Dios, o sea, ya tendría que estar
Es un
retirado.
chamaco.
Bueno, eso sí, para la vida.
Es un chamaco.
Para la vida sí, su majestad, ¿eh? Para la vida sí, su majestad.
Es un niño, es un escuincle. Si no me agravies, por favor, querido brujo.
La mejor época de la vida, dicen su majestad, de los 40 a los 60,
Sí,
y nosotros estamos en ella.
No nos queda de otra más que decir eso, aunque sea mentira.
Aunque yo le pregunté a un tío. Yo le pregunté a un tío que ya tiene como 80, me dijo, sí, de los 40 a los 60 fue lo mejor, me dijo. A los 40 a los 60.
Bueno.
Dije, órale.
Pues agárrense.
¡Ajúa!
Y nos agarró al brujo y al rey juntitos, ajúa, en la misma.
Sí, señor.
Agárrense.
¡Ajúa! Híjole, su majestad. ¿Qué más, Diego Farel? ¿Qué más?
Tavo Magdaleno, qué bonito nombre se puso este señor, de Santa María, California. Muy buen show. Me hacen las tardes, los amo. Saludos a Tavo hasta Santa María.
Mucho amor.
Mucho amor, gracias.
Mucho amor.
Tiburcio Pérez de San Diego, California. Álvaro, cámbiate al azul.
¿Y ese nombre?
Tiburcio, yo también quisiera saber, ¿no? No, bueno, es que están buenos estos nombres, ¿eh? Tiburcio Pérez de San Diego, California. Álvaro, cámbiate al azul. Queremos levantar la 14. Ay, no puede ser. Dice que te cambias, Álvaro, al azul.
Bueno, ha de ser pagado por
el Gonzalito.
Who's ready for district football action? Welcome to Goddard Rocket Football on Fiero 106.1 FM and online at ksvptv.com. Tonight, your Rockets begin the district football season at home at the Wool Bowl, taking on the Trojans of Mayfield High. Rocket Football on Fiero 106.1 FM and online at ksvptv.com is presented by Bob Reed Pest Control, Trustmark Roofing, Pecos Valley Equipment, Oasis Computers, Amigo Machinery, Central Valley Electric, Roswell Seed Company, Richland Motors, Big O Tires, Business Notions, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Zenith Security, E&MU Portales and E&MU Roswell, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, So Easy Sewing, and Maze Lumber. Now, on with the action.
Big O Tires proudly sells our own brand of affordable tires. Our Bigfoot AT2 offers improved all-terrain traction. Our Legacy All-Season Plus keeps you on the road in any weather. And each set comes standard with the industry's greatest warranty. Now through October 30th, save $100 instantly on select sets of 4 Big O brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees extra and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for details.
Fergie's Plumbing and Heating now has financing available through One Main Financial. Let Fergie's keep your house warm all winter long. Call 622-2260 today. And when you get a new HVAC unit from Fergie's, you get a $50 Cattle Baron gift card on them. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, 622-2260.
Welcome to the Goddard Rocket pregame show. I am Tanner Todd from KSVPTV.com and 106.1 Fiero. I am here with the illustrious Coach White.
How you doing, Tanner?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing well, friend.
I was going to say, so I was at the game at Belen.
Okay, yeah.
51-14, that was a game.
Yeah, you guys made the trip up, and I thought the kids played pretty well. I thought we played a good physical brand of football, and really that's what we're after more than anything, is just, getting the kids to, be aggressive, know their assignments, execute, and overall I thought we executed fairly well against Belen. So, it's always good to go on the road and get a win, and so we had a week off, coming into this game, and so we're getting ready to open district, of course, with Mayfield. So tough stretch of games coming up.
Another home game.
Yeah, and a home game, and so we'll have our district games here at home, and that'll definitely be nice. We've been seems like on the road a lot. So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to having some home games.
What do you think you're going to run?
Well, Mayfield is a big physical team, and so that'll be really the biggest test for us, is can we match their physicality. Offensively, they run a lot of different formations, but they run out of a too tight wishbone set and some heavy formations. And so, we'll definitely have to play well up front if we want to win. And so, for us offensively, we're fairly multiple too in what we do. And so, Mayfield runs out of between a 4 down, 2 high safety look and a 50 defense. And so, they have a good defense, a lot of speed on defense. So we definitely will have to execute well, and so, but we've had a week off. Almost everybody in our classification had this last week off. So, we'll see where we're at.
I'm sure you've been practicing hard still.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're still working. So
I believe there's 4 district games or 3?
3. So we'll play Mayfield this week, Artesia next week, and Roswell the last week of the regular season.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah,
we're going to be here
forward
home.
To it. Yeah,
both games.
Always nice to play in the Wool Bowl.
Yes, sir.
So,
well, we'll see you tonight. We'll see how good everything goes, and hopefully we get another win next week as well.
All right, sounds good, Tanner. Appreciate it.
Thanks for your time.
All
and
right,
everybody have a good night and go Rockets.
We installed a beautiful new roof for an older woman who was recently widowed. She was an artist and colors were really important to her. So when she said she didn't like the color of a brand new roof, we took that seriously. She had picked the color and signed off on it, but I just kept thinking, if she's going to walk into her house every day and be disappointed, then we're just going to redo it. So we did. We ripped that beautiful new roof off and replaced it with a slightly different color, and she was thrilled. Yes, it cost us quite a bit of money to make her happy, but I want you to know you can trust Trustmark to make it exactly right every time. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
All right, and we are live from the Wool Bowl here in Roswell, New Mexico, coming at you for the first District 5 4A football game of the year for the Goddard Rockets, coming up against the Mayfield Trojans. Mayfield coming in at 4-3 on the season, averaging 22 points per game, giving up 20.4 points per game. Your Goddard Rockets coming in at 5-2, averaging 35.4 points per game, giving up 20.8 points against each other. These two battled it out last year against each other when they were not district foes, and Mayfield came up with the victory 20-13 in Las Cruces. Now they are, like I said, they are district foes, and they'll be meeting for the first time as district opponents. Mayfield coming in their white jerseys. They're out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. They have beaten Manzano 35-0, Santa Teresa 24-7. They've lost to Oñate 28-0, lost to Centennial 49-13, lost to Las Cruces 35-7, beat Belen 49-7, and beat Deming 28-27. And Goddard has beaten Santa Teresa 19-3, lost to Carlsbad 35-28, beat Deming 28-13, beat Miamira 49-27, lost to Piedra Vista 47-29, beat Gadsden 44-7, and beat Belen 51-14. So these teams do have some common opponents amongst each other. And Goddard coming in at number 4 in both the Max Preps and Coaches poll, and Mayfield coming in at number 6 in the Max Preps poll and number 5 in the Coaches poll. So this is going to be should be a highly contested game between these two teams. They're really close in the standings and going to have big playoff implications. Mayfield won the toss and deferred till the second half, and Goddard's going to be kicking off. Number 27, Nathan Reed, kicking off for the Goddard Rockets, sophomore. We have also in there on the kickoff team, we have number 37, Colton Franzoy, number 8, Tristan Torres, number 16, Starrett Huntsman, number 34, Hector Salvare, number 15, Ethan Morrow, number 11, Tristan Rekirk, number 1, Cesar Fierro, number 83, we have Josiah Castillo, and then number 30, Brandon Robinson. So Reed with the run-up and the kick, and it's going to be a pooch kick landing at the 25 outside the hash. A great kick, Coach. We like those ones. And Tristan Torres and Ethan Morrow coming up with the tackle.
There's Tristan Torres, Coach, with good contain there on the outside kickoff there. Stayed outside the widest man there.
And number 41 for Mayfield, Robert Herrera with the return, but taken down, like we said, by sophomore Tristan Torres, who just keeps getting better week by week, Coach.
Outstanding. The Mayfield coaches, Coach Robal, hooked us up with an accurate roster here. I was a little concerned with the Max Preps roster, but they gave us good numbers here.
Thank you very much, Mayfield coaches. We really, really appreciate that for sure.
So we'll get Mayfield going here, and going to be split to the right, lead to the right. Got a little bit of space there. Number 21 for Mayfield, lead to the right.
Josiah Lara.
So it's a heavy bone to the right there. So they have a heavy tackle over there to the right and a split into the right with a bone backfield, and they run that way, basic lead play. 8 yards on first down. Coach Deck here with Coach Roybal. Tanner Todd producing in the booth. The 3 best in the state, no doubt at this point, right, Tanner Todd?
If we're with Tanner Todd, Coach, we have to step up our game and be the best.
Absolutely. We are rolling this season. 2nd and 3, Mayfield, going to be on their own 42-yard line, right hash. Going to flip the formation, bone backfield, heavy to the left. They're going to shift the fullback to the right, though. Bootleg, little play action, got a man deep, throwing it deep there, and it's going to be caught by number 14 on the little fake toss play action. Good play there. So they flip the formation, run a fake toss into the strength of the formation there.
Mayfield. Check that. It'll be first and goal.
It's going to be Adrian Villalobos, number 14. So good play by Mayfield there. They came out in the exact same formation as the first play, but they flipped it. And then they go play action, deep pass. Villalobos with the catch. First and goal, Mayfield. Goddard's 8-yard line, left hash. Bone to the right, and it's heavy. There's number 2. He's going to bounce it on the lead. He's got some space. Salvare chasing him, and he's going to be all the way into the end zone for an early Mayfield touchdown. So number 2. Let's see here. Let's get this right. Justin Madrid for Mayfield, just a sophomore. So Goddard had that bottled up there, just a basic lead play there to that heavy side and the split inside, but he bounces it.
And Coach just
sneaks in over the pylon. So Mayfield, a quick 3-play drive here to open up the scoring. 6-0 PAT pending. Left-footed kicker here. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So Mayfield with a very quick start here.
Ended up being, Coach, a minute 25 opening drive touchdown for Mayfield. Goddard going to make some quick adjustments, Coach, and get that defense going for sure.
So whenever we come back, it's going to be Mayfield kicking off to Goddard, up 7-0 early here. 10:35 first quarter, roll blue. We'll be back.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for, just the machine. Figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing, you've never had it so easy.
There's the ramp. Tanner Todd is giving me the thumbs up, ready to go. So lightning fast start here for Mayfield, up 7-0, 10:35 first quarter, 3-play drive. Both teams coming out of the bye week here. So both Mayfield and Goddard, a couple weeks to prepare for each other. So there's Mayfield with the rollerball kickoff setup, which is illegal, so they're going to be bouncing out of this.
They're just expending energy for no reason, Coach.
So that kickoff actually is illegal, so it looks good. Now they got to bust out of it. They are going to have 4 to the left, 6 to the right, though, so this is maybe an onside alert here. It's definitely going to the right, one way or the other. And they're going deep.
Boomed it.
Deep left, actually, but Silva's getting, Coach, and he's got some room here.
Oh, Coach.
Because they only had, so they only had 4 to that side, Coach, and then they kicked it. So they had 4 to the left, but they kicked it deep left.
He had to have missed it, right? I mean, he got a hold of it, but he had to hit it in the wrong direction.
So
that was.
Yeah, he got a hold of that, Coach, but he meant to kick that deep right. He kicks it deep left.
But that's like a lot like my golf game, Coach. Sometimes I'll get a hold of it and it does not go the direction I want it to go.
That is not just like your golf game. That is like all of our golf games there.
Some Army golf, Coach. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
It was a good idea until I swung. There we go.
So Goddard starting this drive at their own 32-yard line on the right hash. Dominic Ramirez under center.
Silva at fullback, double wing, Salvare and Robinson. Robinson going to motion right to left. Robinson. So they ran toss to the left there, and they had a little bit of space. Little tentative there on the run, and then Mayfield is there in the backfield. So this is going to be a loss of 5 back to the 28-yard line left hash. So Josiah Castillo, the freshman, going to check out. You have
check
actually,
in, Coach.
Let's see. So who?
That was Bruce Loya that was in the game, Coach.
Loya checking off. Castillo, the freshman, checking on, along with Javen the Jet Morales. This is going to be a trips to the right. Morales, Jones, and Vinzer to the right. Dom Ramirez, gun right with Silva. Actually, this is going to be... Yeah, they're going to give that to Silva. Look out, he's got a lot of makes a cut, breaks another tackle. First down, Goddard running out of the spread. I love it. So little trips right, split left, gun right, base run up the middle. Ramirez to Silva. Big time run, and Coach Johnny Silva showing some quicks and power and speed there. What a run.
26-yard rush right there.
Good job by the O-line there. Just a little push the sled base play. 1st and 10, Goddard into Mayfield's territory on the 44-yard line left hash.
See that cut once John Silva got in the second level?
Great cut.
Explosive.
So same formation, but going to flip it into the boundary here. Trips left, gun right, split right. Vinzer's way to the right. Going to be Ramirez and Silva. Option to the right. Ramirez is going to pitch that. Silva put a little sauce on him to the right. Oh my goodness. So Mayfield had that strung out. They had the defensive end on the quarterback, had the outside linebacker on the pitch man. Silva said, watch this little left-right tap dance, puts the moves on him. First down, Goddard, 28-yard line.
You know, Coach, right there, John Silva with a 19-yard rush. But when I think of John Silva as a runner, I think of downhill power back. But right there, showing the good feet, the sweet feet right there. John Silva with a good run, taking them, the Goddard Rockets down deep into Mayfield territory at the 28-yard line, ball on the right hash.
So Goddard going to stay in this formation, but flip it, trips right in the boundary. Now a little quarterback lead there. Ramirez going to started to fall forward, but good run there. So good 5-yard gain there. Trips right, 14 lead. Silva with the lead block. Junior Dominic Ramirez follows it.
Coach, I love getting in a spread formation and running it just up the middle. Yeah. Just A-gap, B-gap runs. I love that kind of stuff. And Coach White utilizing that early in the game. Love to see it. Roll blue.
So we can get an offensive line here for Goddard.
We have left tackle for sure is number 55, Albie Montoya.
It's like Ortiz, left guard. Oh, he's going to pull. How about the counter gap, Coach? I love it. But a good tackle there by Mayfield. Little counter play to Silva. I love that, though. Mayfield just kind of ran into that, but a good-looking counter play from Goddard. So Ortiz the left guard. It's going to be Blaze Dean, the center.
Mason Hennington at right tackle. And then we have Aiden Works at right guard.
There you go.
So there's your 5.
So Javen Morales split wide to the left in a trips look. Jones is the number 2 receiver in the middle.
And then we have Gabe Santiago.
Castillo, the number 3 receiver to the left. Venzer to the right. Ramirez.
What a ball! What a ball!
Throws a little.
Wow!
The deep out route. Dominic Ramirez to Landon Jones. First down.
Coach, that's from one hash to the other sideline. That's a big time throw right there by Dominic Ramirez. Way to get open, Landon Jones. Big time first down for the Goddard Rockets on 3rd and 5. 8-yard pass to Jones.
Dominic Ramirez to Landon Jones from Goddard. Roll blue. 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line. Left hash now. Goddard in business. Going to stay in the trips look. Trips right. Gun right.
And Coach Deck scoring early on the fantasy scoreboard with Landon Jones as his starting receiver.
There you go. Now that's coming from Landon Jones, not from me. But I might have started.
Yeah. Coach, you forgot to update your rosters from last week, from 2 weeks ago, the bye week, and he has started.
Forgot that flex position.
That bye week, that bye week was just a little too long. Coach, right there, a little 4. I feel like that bye week was too long. I was ready to come back for some Goddard Rocket football.
And Coach, like you said, this bye week ends up being pretty long, and both teams coming off of a bye, so kind of an interesting situation, as well as Roswell High and Artesia both coming off of a bye. And Jeanette Olga's going to jump on the headset here.
Her son Dominic Ramirez drops back and throws a touchdown pass. And Jeanette Olga's with the good luck charm. Whoa!
And Jeanette's on.
So right there, the Goddard Rockets with the touchdown pass.
That's her boy.
And Jeanette's son, Dominic Ramirez, with the great pass up the seam. Wow, Goddard about to tie it up right there. How efficiently did we move down the field, Coach?
So Aunt Jeanette's got to stay in here. As soon as she walked in, we scored, right?
That's right.
So we got to pull up another chair here. Here we go. Mayhem in the booth. Love it. PAT's good.
Roll blue.
So Ramirez to who, Coach?
Not sure, Coach. I was looking back at Jeanette, and I had looked back on the field, and we had scored. I saw
Dominic Ramirez touchdown pass from Goddard. Roll blue. And Jeanette in the booth. Good luck charm, as always. 7-7 game, tied up, 6:42 first quarter. We'll be back. Roll blue.
Fergie's Plumbing and Heating now has financing available through One Main Financial. Let Fergie's keep your house warm all winter long. Call 622-2260 today. And when you get a new HVAC unit from Fergie's, you get a $50 Cattle Baron gift card on them. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, 622-2260.
And we are back right there. Landon Jones with a 12-yard touchdown reception from Dominic Ramirez. Goddard tying it up 7-7.
So you're right, Coach. I did start Dominic.
You did, Coach. That was a good decision.
Double dip.
Bounce there. Take a good bounce. Oh, get the ball. Get the ball. Ball down. Goddard's got it. Goddard's got it. Oh, no. We knocked it out of bounds, Coach. We had a chance at getting it, but we knocked it out of bounds. But what an effort. What a kick by Nathan Reed.
How about that bounce, Coach?
Great bounce right there, Coach. And really gave our kickoff team a good chance to come up with to steal a possession, but unfortunately we just happened to knock it out of bounds. But whoa, what a kick, what an effort by the Goddard Rockets, what a response.
So great kick by Nathan Reed, Coach, and he's been doing that all year. Coach, he just gets a good spin on that ball, whatever he does. I don't know anything about kicking, but Nathan Reed does, and there you go. And then Tristan Torres, good hustle, just out of bounds.
Coach, I know one thing about kicking, and that's that Nathan Reed can do it well, whether it be kicking it off or kicking it through the PAT.
So Mayfield going to come out into a different formation. This is actually going to be an empty look. It's a trips right with a wing right, a wing left, and a split left. Quarterback, straight drop back, throwing it deep. And he's got a man, but he's going to overthrow that. Josiah Castillo, good coverage there. Intended for number 88 for Mayfield. Let me look this up. no 88 on the roster we had there. So it is the road uniform, so sometimes those numbers get crossed up there. And Jeanette with a plate of food, so if I don't talk for 30 minutes, that's why.
And Coach Mayfield's going to take over at the left hash at their own 27-yard line, tied up, 6:27 left in the game, 7-7.
So Mayfield, this is a really interesting look here. So it's going to be a bone backfield, but a twins right. So Coach, interesting look there, because for that to be a legal formation, the slot receiver to the right would have to be covered in order to have 7 on the line of scrimmage there. So the slot receiver's not eligible for a pass there.
So Goddard defense coming up big right here.
So if Mayfield stays in that look, it's a 100% run unless the slot doesn't go down the field, and Mayfield is going to switch.
They had 12 in the huddle, Coach.
So I think, and Coach, we'd have to watch a replay on that, but I almost wonder if that last play was maybe a mistake for Mayfield, because that was a really interesting look there. A bone backfield with twins to the right makes the slot ineligible. So Mayfield 12 in the huddle there. So big penalty there for Mayfield. They're going to back that up. And that is a new rule this year across all levels of football. So 12 in the huddle is different than 12 in the formation. So 12 in the formation is considered an imminent play, from what I understand, and it's a personal foul.
And Coach, it is a delay of game on Mayfield now, unless they got the timeout in. But the flag is on the field. Oh no, the white hat did give him the timeout. So all kinds of confusion.
So, Coach, we've already burned off almost 7 minutes here this first quarter. What incredible action. We're going to keep it here.
And how about Mayfield, Coach, looking a little discombobulated on the football field. Goddard forced them into a 3rd and 15. So big-time response, Coach. You know, Mayfield had that quick three-score drive. Goddard comes right back, scores quickly, and then now forcing Mayfield into a big 3rd and long. So Goddard doing a really good job of, you know, taking a punch and then throwing a punch right back, and then looks like hopefully going to come up with a big stop right here and get that ball right back.
Yeah, and Coach, you said it, you know, both teams kind of quick scores on offense coming out, and that kind of plays into what we had talked about pregame. You know, both teams coming off of a bye week, so they had, you know, pretty well 2 weeks to study each other, you know, and that's one of those things. Well, you know, you look at personnel matchups and you maybe come out in some things early that you think you can execute, and both teams doing a good job of that early here. 7-7, or a 7-7 game early, but Goddard's defense tightening up here. Mayfield 3rd and 15 from their own 16-yard line, a little sprint out to the right. He has no room. Gonna get sacked by everybody on the Goddard's defensive line.
Garrett Huntsman in on that sack, Coach, and also
Morrow looks like.
And 73, Aiden Words. Nice. Goddard seniors doing work, Coach. And how about that coverage downfield by the defensive backs? We have in there number 23, Manuel Venzer, number 20, David Roybal, number 83, Josiah Castillo.
So Goddard's defense with a big flex there, a 3 and out, but every play went backwards. Coach Mayfield is going to punt
from 4th and
from their own end zone here.
We're saying 4th and Hagerman, Coach. It's 4th and 25. It's
4th
deep.
and Hagerman. Another 2 yards would be Encino. There's a deep punt, but Silva's got space if he gets a good bounce, and he is going to get a good bounce. Look out. Here comes Johnny Silva. Got some space. Breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles. Push the pile. Flag on the field. Let's see what it is.
Johnny Silva pressing the B button, Coach, on the Xbox controller.
Pushed it a few times there.
And quick score update from Artesia. Artesia's up 15-0 on Roswell High with about 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
So another big-time ball game down there. And, Coach, as this game gets going here, we're going to talk about, with this district opening up, what a district now in the new alignment here in the state of New Mexico with Goddard, Mayfield, Roswell, Artesia. You're going to hear us talking about that for the next month. So Goddard, Mayfield, at Artesia, and you're not going to find a tougher district in the history of New Mexico with those 4 teams. So get ready for us to talk a lot about that. But good game there. Artesia up early, but that's going to be a tight game. Goddard is going to get a penalty here on the punt return, but they're going to take over 1st and 10 in Mayfield's territory. Left hash, 46-yard line. Blaisdeen, hand on the ball. Goddard going to come out in the tight bone backfield, 2 tight ends. Dominic Ramirez under center.
And Coach, you don't see this very often. 2 teams running the old school tight wishbone.
That's it. Little speed option there, going to delay it. Pitch to Franzoy. Looks like. Coach, how about Franzoy? Coach Mayfield was all over that, but Franzoy with a little cut falls forward, is going to get 4 yards. Take it every single time.
And then Mr. Salvare is ready for some pancakes early on in this game, serving up one right there from the fullback position.
What did Bear Bryant used to say? 3 yards and a cloud of dust. That was Franzoy right there on that one.
Coach, you get 3 yards every play, you get a first down.
Alabama.
So here we go.
At Tennessee tomorrow, big SEC matchup. Dominic Ramirez under center again, tight bone. Backside guard's going to pull a little power play off the left. Silva, good play, going to fall forward, going to pick up another 4, going to pick up a 3rd and 2 here.
And Coach Hector Salvare with another pancake right there, and that coach had potential to break. So later on, we run that blast play. I'm calling it. We're gonna break it for a touchdown.
And Coach, let's talk more about Hector Salvare. He's a senior. Comes from a legendary Goddard Rocket football family. His dad and his brother Tony played here, and Coach Hector Salvare is backing up that legacy both for Salvare and for Goddard football. What an outstanding football player, 2-way player, been doing it for years now. Fun to watch. There's the give to Salvare, right on cue there. Hector Salvare picks up the first down on the basic 34 give there out of the bone backfield. Good mesh there from Dominic Ramirez. Good option action away from that.
Right there at the big 5-yard gain, Coach. 3rd and 3, and we pick up 5.
So I like that series of plays there for Goddard. You go speed option out of the bone, you go a little power counter out of the bone, and then a 34 give. All 3 plays pick up about 4 yards. First down. Bear Bryant would be happy.
Ball on the Mayfield 33-yard line, right hash. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
So heavy bone here. Bone backfield split to the right. Landon Jones toss right. There's Franzoy. Good cut. Lowers his head. Going to pick up call it just a 1-yard gain there. So nice tackle there by Mayfield. 7-7 game here. 2:13 and running first quarter. KSVPTV.com. Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Tanner Todd producing. Goddard 2nd and 8 here in Mayfield territory. Roswell at Artesia in another big game down there. District action statewide. Perfect weather. Little heavy bone left now. Little fullback give. There's Salvare again. He's going to fight for it. He's going to get about 3 yards there. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
The first period down in Artesia, New Mexico.
Javen the Jet Morales going to check on, and Coach Roybal, it's great to see Javen Morales back out there. You know what a couple years that kid has had. Works incredibly hard, had some unfortunate injuries, but Coach, that kid just keeps working, keeps coming, and he's out on the field right now in a trips right. Dominic Ramirez and Silva in a gun left. Castillo split way left, and if they want to get Castillo in a man coverage here,
slant post, Coach, that looks good.
Way to the left, we could get it. Ramirez trying to step up, finding space. Oh, but he's going to get sacked. I think that's what they wanted. He just couldn't quite get the time to get that off.
Mayfield bringing the pressure and comes up with a sack.
So it's going to bring up
Coach.
A 4th down here, and I would expect Goddard to go for this. I mean, you're not going to gain much by a punt unless you can really pin him inside the 10, but no guarantee on that. So I think it's going to be 4th and 9 here on Mayfield's 38-yard line, closer to the right hash. Going to be a trips left, split right look, gun right. There's a little hard count here to get Mayfield to jump. Ramirez back to pass, looking to step up. He's going to throw the deep out to Castillo.
Oh, Coach, what a catch!
Gets it, what a catch!
Whoa, Castillo with a great catch, Coach. He had to go get that ball, and did he ever?
The Dom out to Castillo right at the first down stick. And Coach Ramirez steps up in the pocket, throws that in rhythm, and Coach, like you said, Castillo goes down and digs that out.
And Coach, right now, Dom Ramirez 3 for 3 for 31 yards and a touchdown.
Ramirez
got it working quick. Touchdown again, Coach!
Again on the seam, right up the middle.
And how about that pace, Coach? Goddard played tempo ball, got up to the line quick. Mayfield was a little confused, and we just hit him with a 22-yard seam ball for a touchdown.
The Dom seam to Jones from
Goddard.
Roll Blue, 13-7, PAT pending.
And make that 4 for 4 for 52 yards and 2 touchdowns for Dominic Ramirez. 2 touchdown receptions right there, or 2 touchdown receptions for Landon Jones. 3 receptions total, and he's got 42 yards going. Whoa, Coach!
And then throw those hands up on the PAT, 14-7. And Coach, you said it. How about the pace there? Pick up the first down on the ball, ready to go. Drop the dime to Jones. Touchdown, Roll Blue, 14-7. PAT's good. We're going to keep it here with only 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Coach,
how about that excitement for a first quarter, Coach?
I have a plate full of pizza, and what else is this here? Is this, oh, that looks like a little burger. Oh my goodness. Tanner, we're gonna have to take like a 6-minute second quarter break so I can eat this.
So 4 seconds left in this first quarter. Goddard up 14-7. Nathan Reed going to be kicking off again. And remember, Goddard was close to picking up that little pooch kick and maintaining possession last time. Let's look to see if Mayfield maybe plays it differently. And if not, let's look to see if Goddard tries it again and comes up with the ball this time.
Yeah, Coach, and let's talk more about that 4th down conversion. What a play. Dominic Ramirez throws that deep out. Josiah Castillo goes down and digs that out. Coach, he looked like our volleyball team digging out those hard serves there. Unbelievable. Our volleyball team.
Number 1 in the state, Coach, our volleyball team.
And making an unbelievable trip. And Chaparral in one day.
And Coach, how about that right there? Landon Jones catches the touchdown pass, and he stays on the kickoff team and ends up making the tackle. So Landon Jones doing work right now. And that is the quarter. Goddard Rockets up 14-7.
And we'll be back second quarter. Roll Blue.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for. And with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
And we are back. Mayfield's going to have the ball at the Goddard, at their own 30 on the left hash. Oh, ball's out, Coach, and
ball
Mayfield
down.
does fall on it, but that's a negative 3-yard loss on first down, and that's what you want to see as the Goddard defense is get Mayfield behind the chains, make them pick up big second and third and long. So good job by the Goddard defense.
So another really interesting formation there for Mayfield. Let's see if they come back out in that, but Coach, that almost looked like a little flex bone formation with some tricky eligible receivers there. I didn't get a great look at that though. Let's see. Either way, the ball was on the ground, so and they're going to come out in something different here. So it's going to be a little double wing look. Yeah, I could. And Mayfield's going to call a timeout, and I'll be honest, I'm as confused as their coaches are about their formations.
And their players are also just as confused.
Yeah, there's something really tricky going on there. And coming out of a bye week here, you wouldn't think they would have any confusion on their personnel and their formations. But yeah, they are going to make a sub there during the timeout. So timeout Mayfield, but we are going to keep it here. Goddard is up 14-7, 11:15 to go, second quarter. District opener for both teams. Roswell at Artesia, district opener there. John Smith student section getting them wound up. We're going to bring up the most important fact and stat of the night. It is Coach Royball's birthday tonight, getting to call Friday Night Lights here at the Wool Bowl. And special surprise, Tanner Todd is going to sing happy birthday for Coach Royball. You ready? He said, he actually is ready. Happy birthday to you.
Heck yeah, Tanner Todd.
Happy birthday to you.
Tanner Todd's got a good one.
Rockets win for you.
That's right, Tanner.
On your birthday. Happy to you.
Nice, Tanner. Thank you, sir.
Let's go.
That was impressive right there.
Tanner Todd singing the national anthem at all basketball games now.
That's right. We got a new national anthem singer for us for our basketball games.
There we go. Happy birthday, Coach Royball.
Thank you, Coach Deck. All I wanted was Braves win and a Goddard Rocket win.
You're on pace right now.
For one of them, the Braves.
Did the Braves lose?
The Braves took a beating, Coach. It was bad, but the Rockets are looking good, and that can make up for it, Coach. So we just seen a dub by the Rockets.
Well, we saw it last year. The Braves know how to battle back and win.
That's right. So
here we go. Braves looking back to back. Goddard up 14-7.
So 3rd and 8 right here.
53 and running, second quarter. Big play here. If you're Mayfield, you're on the road here. District opener, down 14-7. Big 3rd and 8. You don't want to punt to Goddard here. So let's see what Mayfield can come up with.
Yeah, Coach, the way they got it.
It's going to be a trips right, but with a wing and a fullback and a wing left. So again, this is a kind of a tricky formation eligible wise. So the receiver again, Coach, can't. So the outside receiver there can't go downfield, and they have to run it, and it's 4th down. So interesting look.
And Coach, on 3rd and long, you would expect something down the field. You know what I mean? Or if you're going to run it, some kind of like toss or I don't know. That was so very interesting play calling right there. But the Goddard Rockets will take it. Goddard Rockets defense playing great football right now.
So what they're trying to do there is, they're trying to draw a defender out of the box to guard a defender that can't run a pass and then run the ball. But Goddard's all over that. But Mayfield a little confused in what they're doing, and so I might be confused too. We'll have to look at that on film just to double check there. But Silva running up on that punt return. He's going to catch it and break 3 tackles, fall forward 6 yards, 1st down Goddard.
And a very courageous catch right there by Johnny Silva. Mayfield had a pretty fast, but he was able to dodge him and pick up a couple yards on that punt return.
So we are going to take a timeout here, change of possession. This will be a super quick timeout. We'll try to take a real quick one here. Goddard up 14-7, roll blue, 9:36.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
And we are back. Johnny Silva takes it on 1st down, and he takes it for about 18 yards right there on the toss out of the bone formation. So Goddard right now with a lot of momentum going for him. It's going to be 1st and down, first and down in Mayfield territory at Mayfield's 43-yard line, ball on the right hash. Goddard Rockets are moving right now. Johnny Silva with already 67 yards rushing on 5 attempts. That's about a 15-yard average right there. So Goddard going to get in double wing formation, one receiver, one fullback, sending Salvare in motion. He's going to hand it off to Silva up the middle, though. He's going to pick up just a 1-yard gain right there on first down. So 2nd and 9 coming up from the Mayfield 42-yard line. 8:50 left here in this first quarter for the Goddard Rockets.
So Coach Goddard mixing in a little motion, and then that give to Salvare, see if they can pull a linebacker out of the box.
And Coach,
so Mayfield didn't react at all to that motion, so I would expect maybe something similar and then give that toss out there to that motion back. Let's see.
And Coach, the way Dominic Ramirez has been throwing it, I would also look for a pass out of this formation.
And Jones is in man coverage out there. Double wing, split look, motion right to the left with Robinson. Going to be a little toss to the left. Silva, good cut back up the middle. Mayfield grabs his foot, hangs on. He's going to fall forward about 3 yards. But, Coach, I'm loving Goddard's offense. 3-4 yards at a time. Mix in some deep passes and some no huddle, some tempo. I love it.
Yeah, so Goddard's showing a lot of variety right now on offense, Coach. And
then Coach Goddard is 3rd and 6 here on Mayfield's 39-yard line, but definitely 2-down territory here, so 2 downs to pick up 6 yards. Jones going to check off. Goddard up 14-7, 7:48 running, second quarter. Coach Deck, Coach Roybal, KSVPTV.com.
Tanner Todd producing and singing, Coach. How about that voice by Tanner?
Tanner Todd going to the voice auditions here pretty soon.
Goddard takes a timeout.
So we're going to keep it here. So, Coach, great pace to this game. District opener. Just a lot of history with this game. So for those of you that don't know, Goddard and Mayfield used to be in the same classification before they made a new bigger class with the bigger schools. So Goddard and Mayfield used to match up quite a bit, and so the last time that Mayfield football played in the Wool Bowl against Goddard was actually the 1998 state championship game. Way back in the day, 24 years ago, Coach. But state championship game here in the Wool Bowl. Jim Bradley, head coach for Mayfield. Sam Jernigan, head coach for Goddard. And Mayfield came out on top that day, 13-7. That was the last time Mayfield played Goddard here in the Wool Bowl. So a lot of history, and a lot of history before that 98 game as well. So for you Goddard Rocket historians and legendary fans, this is a pretty big game. Oh, and look at Silva with the cut. Christian Dakanai with the big down block and the pancake there. All you can eat IHOP.
Manuel Vinzer blocking downfield too as a receiver. Coach, you love to see it. And we get a first down right there, Coach, on that 7-yard run by, it was Johnny Silva, right, Coach?
It was Silva. Good down blocks, good cut. Fans getting wound up.
Already 68 yards for the Goddard Rocket, John Silva.
Tight bone, Ramirez under center. There's
the offside.
He got him. Let's bring up a 1st and 5.
And Coach, you love to see the pink flags for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You see the officials throwing the pink flags. The cheerleaders, the dance team, both teams wearing their pink out there, here and there. Goddard Rocket volleyball as well. Boys soccer, girls soccer at Goddard, all representing the pink this month. Great to see. And Coach, how about a shot play to the end zone here? You get the first down, or you get the 5-yard penalty on first down. Tight bone, play action pass.
Coach,
we're going to run the toss to Franzo. He's got space. Fall forward, first down, though.
Franzo sure does get going, get ahead of steam pretty fast, Coach. Oh, there's a flag. Hopefully it's not on us. There was some pushing and shoving, some extracurricular activities after the play.
And this has got to be on Mayfield because they're pretty frustrated out there, and it's going to be on Goddard. It's both going to be offsetting. the official with the emphatic call there.
So, Coach, and I do like the official calling this early, letting everybody know that this crew's not going to deal with that kind of stuff. And,
I like it a lot.
And both kids were pushing and shoving after the play, so it was a warranted call and pretty much just a warning for those boys, and hopefully they stop those extracurricular activities.
So I'm loving Goddard's offense here. They pick up the 5-yard penalty on first down, then they run the toss, brings up a 2nd and 2 here. So really just moving the chains 4 or 5 yards at a time, taking their shots when they're there. There's the give play to Salvare, going to pick up a first down. Easy money.
So first down for Goddard Rockets. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Goddard up 14-7. Hector Salvare picking up the first down right there. So Goddard has the ball at Mayfield's 22-yard line, at about the middle of the field. Goddard offensive line doing a great job. Aiden Martin, Luis Ortiz, Blaze Dean, Aiden Wirtz, Mason Hennington. Then we have Christian Dakanai at tight end.
Toss
also
left.
Emmanuel Vinzer. We toss it left to John Silva. He's got some space. Coach.
He's gone. Toss left. Throw those hands up. Get paid. John Silva from
Goddard.
Roll blue. Toss left for the tight bone touchdown.
22-yard touchdown run right there for John Silva. We just had mentioned that offensive line. We were maybe foreshadowing that touchdown run right there, Coach. And Goddard offensive line comes up with some big blocks, tight ends also. And John Silva makes one cut, cuts up field. Bye. Touchdown Rockets.
And Coach Johnny Silva looks great tonight. He looks fresh. He looks fast, strong, tough, breaking multiple tackles, making good cuts, good read. Coach, he made a couple cuts there behind his blockers there. I think that was Franzoy and the O-line out there in front. Salvare as well. Left side of the line doing work. Throw those hands up. 20-7.
We got a flag, Coach.
Offsides Mayfield. So half it is to the goal line. So it's from the 1.5. Does Goddard go for 2? Or do you kick the PAT?
Go for 2, Coach.
Yeah, here comes
yes,
the
sir.
offense. Here we go. So Mayfield mess around and find out there. This is going to go up to the 1.5-yard line. Move it up.
Their mess around level was about a 7, Coach.
There we go.
They're going to find out right now. Uh-oh. Whitehead's going to come talk some business over here with Coach White.
I think the Whitehead just wanted to confirm that. So are they? What are they saying? They're not allowed to substitute, or what is that?
So it must be something with the equipment, Coach. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, equipment.
We had some other substitutions on the field for that one. So something equipment related, I'm thinking.
Didn't have his chin strap or
mouthpiece, something.
Tight bone. Here we go. After the penalty, Ramirez under center. Fullback give. Push the pile. Let's see. Toss. Got space. Oh, fight forward. Oh, he's not going to get it. So I love the call, though. Mayfield offsides, move it up 1.5 yards, go for 2. Play the math there, try to make a play. So Goddard comes up short on the 2-point conversion, but Coach, Goddard is up 20-7, 6:07 to go, second quarter.
Rolling, Coach.
We'll be back. Roll blue.
This is the owner of Trustmark Roofing, and nothing makes us happier than telling our customers no. As in, no pricing games. We give you a guaranteed price, and then we stand by it. No surprises, no gotchas. No obscurity. We don't just tell you what's wrong with your roof. We record our inspections and show you. No lemons. We install premium roofing materials from top brands like Owens Corning. No shortcuts. We're in the 2% of roofers with the Owens Corning Preferred Contractor Certificate for our local area. This means we offer precision installation and the longest warranties. Want a beautiful new roof that's built to last? Choose Trustmark Roofing, the roofer that loves to tell our customers no. For an estimate, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people
fact, Goddard up 20-7. Nathan Reed about to kick off. 6:07 left in the second quarter. Reed with his run up with the little push kick to the left side. Mayfield is going to return it and going to be brought down by number 11, Tristan Rekirk, number 1, Cesar Fierro, number 15, Ethan Morrow. So multiple Goddard Rockets in on that tackle. And that Goddard defense coming back on that field. The Goddard defense has been rolling. Coach Lewis has got the defense going right now. Coach White has the offense rolling. So Goddard is really, really looking good and peaking at the right time. Started district play, Coach. So here we go. Mayfield's going to have the ball at their own 44-yard line at the right hash. We have Colton Franzoy in at defensive end. Big bad Bo Roach in at defensive tackle. Josiah Castillo at corner. Manuel Benza at the other corner. They're going to try a little hitch play, Coach, and it's a bad throw. The ball's on the ground, but it's a forward pass, so it's incomplete. So Goddard with some good defense right there. David Roybal, Colton Franzoy, and Starrett Huntsman.
Second down and 10.
Thank you very much, Coach Whalen. I appreciate it. Coach Deck and I having a good laugh over here. Thank you, Coach Whalen, for wishing me happy birthday.
Coach, he's wishing you a happy birthday in the best way he knows how.
It worked, Coach. I was laughing.
So really what we'll do is we'll just go out with Coach Whalen tonight for your birthday.
Oh, Coach, I am down for that. Whoa, a slew of Goddard Rockets on the tackle. Hector Salvare, Starrett Huntsman coming from the backside. Colton Franzoy, multiple Goddard Rockets in on that tackle. So big bad Bo Roach coming off. We haven't seen Nana Roach yet, but I'm sure we'll see her later tonight. Proud of her grandson doing work.
We'll see Nana Roach here in the elevator, guaranteed.
We also have in on the defensive line, 73, Aiden Wirtz. Number 78, Daniel Moreno. 16, Starrett Huntsman's in there playing some defensive end. Gabriel Raymond Chavez, number 24. We mentioned the corners earlier, Manuel Vinzer and Josiah Castillo, two long, tall, fast corners. David Roybal in at safety. So a big 3rd and 13 coming up for Mayfield.
Here we go.
And Whitehat wants to start the play clock. He's wondering what's going on.
They're going to back Mayfield up here, or what are they doing? They're going to reset the play clock? Let's see.
So here we go. Mayfield's going to get in an empty set, Coach, with a solid look over here. 3rd and 13.
Big pass rush from Goddard. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, wow. He threaded the needle there on that, the little 5 vertical.
And he paid for it right there, Coach. He did get the first down, but Brandon Robinson lays the lumber right there on the catch. Going to give him something to think about next time he runs across the middle. But they did pick up the first down, and they'll be in Goddard territory now at the 45-yard line, middle of the field. Johnny Silva coming in to play some defense, Coach, and we've seen what he does at linebacker and defensive end.
So, Coach, if we go out for your birthday with Coach Whalen, you and I are both going to have to hire a good lawyer, or maybe maybe the same good lawyer.
That's right, Coach.
I'm ready, though.
But it'll be worth it. It'll be more than worth it.
I'm not saying no. I'm saying we need to just find a good lawyer before we go, and I'm ready. Coach Whalen, legend Goddard Coach. Rocket, listening, probably in his.
And Mayfield picks up another first down on that run, Coach. That's going to be their ball at the Goddard 34-yard line. 5 minutes left here in this first half, and this is definitely Mayfield's best drive since their opening drive.
4:53 in running, second quarter. Goddard up 20-7. Coach Deck with Coach Roybal, KSVPTV.com. Tanner Todd producing. Mayfield in a trips left, gun right look. Quarterback going to keep it up the middle. Oh, and he faces a big hit, spins out of it, but then Is that Robinson on the big tackle there? Yeah, so Mayfield quarterback number 2. Madrid spins out of that first tackle, but then Brandon Robinson's Goddard comes up.
And I think we were the ones that made him spin because we hit him in opposite directions. A big hit right there by Goddard, but unfortunately, the quarterback number 2, Justin Madrid, able to stay on his feet and pick up 5 yards for Mayfield.
So you have Roybal back there playing free safety, Castillo corner. Robinson's going to walk up, play a little flat corner or flat linebacker. No, he's going to run with them, playing man. Deep pass of the end zone. Manny Venzer.
No way!
No, what is that flag?
No way, Coach. That was great coverage by Manny Venzer. No.
Venzer flipped his hips, ran with them. Looked like he got his head back for the ball, but either way, Coach, there really wasn't any contact either way.
There was not any contact at all, Coach.
Man, I don't like that call.
Some mutual hand fighting right there. I don't like that call either.
You got to let those guys play a little bit for this to be a real football game. Boy, I didn't like that.
It looked like they called defensive holding, Coach.
Man. So that's going to be like out of the break or something, but boy, I didn't see that one.
Manuel Venzer playing some good man coverage, Coach, forcing him to the sideline.
And Goddard with a good pass rush, forcing that ball up early. So Mayfield, 1st and 10 now, Goddard's 19-yard line. Closer to the left hash than the middle. So Mayfield here.
Oh, they snuck a guy on late. Late.
So if you do that, that's got to be outside the numbers, and then they're going to motion a wing out. Coach, there is no way that is illegal anything.
And then there's a crackback.
Big block in the back, so it's going to work out for Goddard. A huge penalty. Big block in the back. Coach, Mayfield, again, these formations are right on the line of being legal and then, I would say strange, and then they run on a guy late, and then which if you do that, my understanding is you have to be outside the numbers if you do bring a guy on late, and he wasn't. And then they motion a guy out of the backfield, and then a block in the back, and now an injury on the field. We're going to take a quick timeout and sort all of that out, eat a little bit of pizza. We'll be back. Goddard's up 27. Tanner, let's take a longer break here. 3:45 to go, second quarter, roll blue.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Fergie's Plumbing and Heating now has financing available through One Main Financial. Let Fergie's keep your house warm all winter long. Call 622-2260 today. And when you get a new HVAC unit from Fergie's, you get a $50 Cattle Baron gift card on them. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, 622-2260.
Okay, we are back. So, Coach, they haven't marked off this penalty yet. Well, some of the officials did. Mayfield didn't know. Let's see.
And Coach White was talking to the white hat and did not look too pleased, Coach. So I'm hoping they didn't call offsetting penalty. No, they are taking him back finally. So here we go. We're good to go.
I think Coach White was probably mad about the
illegal formations,
about the formation, and then a guy running
being set,
and then
a bunch of chaos.
Coach Mayfield had 3 penalties on that play.
And like we said, like coming off a bye week, you expect the team to be a little more efficient, but they're a little discombobulated right now, and we'll take it. They're facing another long yardage to gain situation. It's 1st and 21 for them.
Discombobulated? You've pronounced that perfectly twice now, Coach.
That's
Roybal.
a good word, Coach.
I cannot do that. So we got to get this slot covered out here. There goes Franzoy. Are we going to get a Roybal over the top there, actually?
We're going to just run a sweep with the quarterback, and he's going to...
There's Wirtz running heel line, making the tackle. Good play. So that's a first down play there.
And Coach
Mayfield, long way to go.
Franzoy also making another play, taking out Brandon Robinson. He didn't mean to, but he was hustling down the field, trying to help out on the tackle, and he did help out, but his speed and his force carried him right into Brandon.
That's a sign of a good defense, right, Coach?
Yeah.
Everybody's flying to the ball.
Flying to the ball, taking anything out you see. Doesn't matter what color they're wearing.
Deshaun Young checking in for Goddard. Deshaun. Here we go. A 2nd and 13, middle of the field, 22-yard line of Goddard. Mayfield with the ball. Going to be a trips right, but one is a wing. Gun right, split to the left. Madrid.
Reverse. Goddard stays home. Good job right there by number 15, Ethan Morrow. He sees the reverse from a mile away, forces it back inside, and who ended up making that tackle, Coach?
Looked like Morrow. Or Salvaray, actually.
Nice, yeah, because Morrow stayed home and forced him back inside into Salvaray.
Saw that.
Gosh, Coach, and you love to see that progress from the defense, because I know a couple weeks ago, I think it might have been Miyamura, they got us on a reverse for a good yardage, and right there, no way, they gained like 2 yards, if anything, right there.
Big third down play here, trips right with the wing. Mayfield back to pass. Madrid throwing deep, seam route. He's got him open, overthrows him, though. Good coverage by Robinson. And Roybal there over the top, squeezing that throw. So, Coach, big play by big 4th down coming from Mayfield.
And we'll see if they have a field goal kicker, Coach. But I'm guessing.
Yeah, Coach, and I mean 20-10 doesn't do you a lot here with Goddard getting the ball right after this with 2 minutes to go and the ball coming out after halftime. Coach, I think if you're Mayfield, your better odds are to have a good 4th down play here. And then if you don't get it, Goddard's deep in their own territory, try to get the ball back. And then to be a 38-yard field goal. And
so going to come out with another trips right, solid.
But it is going to be gun to the left. Little different look here.
They're going to throw it across the field.
Pick. Oh, my goodness. We had 2 guys there, but Mayfield with the great play. Madrid to number 1. Quinones with the great catch in the back of the end zone. Coach, it was just a little sprint out, throw back to the left, deep post. And Coach, really, I mean, that was just great ball, great route, great catch. Not a whole lot you could do in the coverage there. We had 2 guys there. They just out-jumped us there, basically. So Mayfield with the touchdown, 2013. This is a big PAT. Mayfield can cut it to 6. Left-footed kicker. Number 21. Oh, and Goddard tried to go for the block. And the PAT is good. So, Coach, big play by Mayfield there. 4th down. Throw it to the back of the end zone and convert. So Goddard still leads, though, 20-14, 2:07 to go, 2nd quarter. We'll be back for the conclusion of the first half. Roll blue.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for. And with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
And we are back. Mayfield scores with 2:07 left in the 2nd quarter. It's going to be 20-14. Goddard Rockets are up. Goddard going to receive the kickoff. We have number 3 back, John Silva. Number 16, Starrett Huntsman. Number 23, Manuel Vinzer. 34, Hector Salvaray. 7, Landon Jones in there. Number 20, David Roybal. Number 17, Luis Ortiz. Number 85, Deshaun Young. Number 58, is that Mason Hennington, Coach?
It is.
Mason Hennington. Number 24, Gabriel Raymond Chavez. And also number 12, Flavio Garcia.
Nom nom.
And Coach, did that kickoff go out of bounds right there?
I don't see a flag. But
then somebody on the sideline caught it. We need to get that person on the team. Tanner Todd says, I believe it. Some good hands right there, so Mayfield does kick it.
And Tanner Todd has camera crews all over the field here. So Tanner Todd directing those guys and telling us what to do.
So Mayfield does kick it out of bounds for the penalty, and Goddard going to get the ball to the 35-yard line with 2:06 left.
Okay.
A little wildcat for Goddard.
Wild Johnny look here. He's going to keep it off the left. He's got space. Robinson trying to get the got some space. Oh, and he gets tripped up, but he's going to pick up a first down, I think, or second and real short.
And there's a flag, coach, and it's a hold on Goddard, unfortunately. So Goddard picks up the first down, but it's going to be a holding. Going to take him back on that one. So we're going to replay first down after that.
So Silva had a lot of space there. I didn't see a number who held, but 1:56 here, second quarter. Goddard up 20-14. They do have ball coming out at the start of the third, so you know, you would love to score here if you're Goddard, but either way, you want to use up all of this clock.
And Coach, Artesia up big on Roswell, 29-7. In the second quarter.
So big shootout there, kind of as expected. So if you're Goddard, if you want to score, but you want to use up all this clock because you have ball coming out third quarter. Mayfield looked like they were offside. Silva's going to keep that. Look at that cut. Another cut. Turn on the Jets. Oh no, the ball's out. It bounces right to Mayfield. He's got space. He makes one cut, two cuts. Goddard with the tackle. Oh man, tough break for Goddard. Silva had 2 or 3 amazing cuts, and then the ball comes out, and Coach, it just bounced right to Mayfield, and there is a player down from Mayfield here.
Coach, and we've been on the bad end of the stick on all those fumbles that bounces up, because whenever the opposing team loses a fumble, it bounces right back up to them, and right there we fumble it, and it bounces right to the opposing team. So
yeah,
we just had bad luck, and unfortunately a Mayfield player is down on the play.
So hopefully he's okay. We'll get that sorted out whenever we come back from timeout, and we'll take a longer timeout here, Tanner Todd, and then we'll get this sorted out. But whenever we come back, Mayfield will have the ball after the turnover. We'll be back. Goddard up 20-14, 1:42, second quarter. Roll.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced state-of-the-art dentistry.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Pregame Plumbing and Heating now has financing available through Keep your house warm all winter long. Call 622-2260 today. And when you get a new HVAC unit from Fergie's, you get a $50 Cattle Baron gift card on them. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, 622-2260.
Back. Thankfully, the Mayfield Trojan able to get up and be helped off the field. Looks like we don't like to speculate, but he's not putting any weight on his left leg, so lower leg injury. But he is up, and Mayfield has the ball after the fumble recovery. 1:42 left, and they are deep in Goddard's territory at the 20-yard line. Goddard needs to come up with a big stop.
So tough break for the ball, but big stop, big turnover for Mayfield. Oh, and he good cut there, and he's got space. Look out, going for the sideline. Arroyo ball with the tackle, saves a touchdown. So it's going to be first and goal Mayfield. Mayfield got in the tight bone there, ran a lead, he bounces it. Bounces it kind of off tackle there, sprints to the pylon. As soon as the chains are set, the clock will run. There he's winding it, 1:34, should be running. Not running, should be running. There it's running.
Going to try the same play, Coach, same side, and John Silva's going to have none of that.
So that's the same play, but they're on a hash there into the boundary, so he has a lot less room to bounce that there. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal there. And, Coach, I'm going to, let's see, that's a no gain there. So it was 1st and goal from the 7. Now we'll call it 2nd and goal from the 7. Coach, it's actually spotted at the 8. Yeah, so 2nd and goal at the 8, left hash. Out of bounds, clock stops. Goddard up 20-14. Mayfield going to stay in the tight bone here. Balance formation. Lead to the right. No play action.
Coach.
Tight end back to the left, and he's going to be open for the touchdown. Number 3, Brian Coyle.
Yep, Brian Coyle.
So that was a little tight bone there. Lead to the right. Little corner route from the tight end to the left off the play action. Is Mayfield going for 2 here? No. So 2020, Mayfield with the chance to take the lead now. Kick is up, and it's good. So, Coach, big sequence of events there. Coach Goddard was up 20-7. Mayfield had a 4th down. They throw it to the back of the end zone. They convert, make it 20-14, and then force the quick turnover, and then get the quick touchdown. Now Mayfield is up. So, Coach, it feels like Goddard's playing the better game, but then Mayfield with the kind of quick fury there, back-to-back possessions, get the touchdown. Now they're up 21-20. Mayfield is 1:19 to go, 2nd quarter. But, Coach, exactly what we expect tonight between 2 powerhouse programs historically, back and forth action, and here we have it.
Yeah, Coach. 21-20, like we said, pregame, this is number 4 and number 5 ranked teams in the state, so you expected a tight, hotly contested game, and that's exactly what we're getting right now. Goddard going to get the ball back with 1:19 left and 2 timeouts left, and Dominic Ramirez has been throwing the ball well, so maybe we can get something going here on this drive before the half. And number 14 for Mayfield, Adrian Villalobos, ready to kick off. As we've seen earlier, he's got a big leg, but Goddard has shown all year that they're dangerous on the kickoff return if you let them get in their starburst. And it looks like we're going to be able to do it with the fake handoff right there, Coach.
Oh, it was Starrett that kept it. Let's see.
Yep, Starrett Huntsman kept it, Coach. Went upfield and gets about a 20-yard 15-20-yard return right there. Goddard going to get the ball at the 26-yard line with 1:12 left. Going to look to come out in the spread look, Coach.
So, Coach Goddard, a good opportunity here. You get back-to-back possessions here. Get ball coming out 3rd quarter, 1:12 to go here. 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, Coach, if we could score now and score start off the 3rd quarter, you love those bookend touchdowns.
And Coach Goddard's already shown the ability to get on the ball and play a little no huddle, no tempo. Good. Oh, I thought we had good pass protection there, but Mayfield either had the blitz or the defensive end came off the edge there.
And we got to work quickly, Coach. Under a minute now after that. Goddard going to have the ball at the 19-yard line after that 7-yard sack.
So clock is running here. So, you know, if you're Goddard, you know, you're just looking for a play, try to get positive yards, get out of bounds, but you're not going to press the action and go crazy here. See what we can get and then reassess. Little screen play looks like. Oh, and it was set up, but except Mayfield read that. So one guy from Mayfield read that. Good play, 34 from Mayfield. Joseph Martinez reads that, and so this clock will probably run out here. Nope, Goddard's on the ball, ready to go. Going to try to make one more play here.
I like it, Coach. Throw it up number 83 to side Castillo. Looks like we got... We're going to throw it up to number 7, Landon Jones. That's going to be incomplete and going to be 0.8 left on the clock, Coach.
So time for one more play here on 4th down, though. So if you're Goddard, right, I mean, you don't punt. I mean, you have a trick play here, something. You either use up the clock or maybe get a big play, see what happens. And then we're going to have a halftime show. And I was told by Tanner Todd, you and I are going to be talking for most of it.
That's right, Coach.
And we're ready. We talk all day. We're good at that. That's the only thing we're good at.
Only thing we're good at, Coach. Talk some sports.
Little base run to Silva there. Got some space. So he does have space here. If he can get a block, look out, makes 2 cuts, maybe a pitch the ball, and let's go. Oh, Coach, I love it. Silva with a 45-yard run there to end the first half. Coach, that got a little exciting there on the last play. So Silva going to pad the stat sheet, but Coach, that's Goddard Rocket football right there. There's 0.8 seconds left on 4th down on their own 10-yard line. But they're not done. Going to make a run at it, and Coach Silva runs that all the way down to Mayfield's 43-yard line. That is going to be halftime, though. So there's going to be 15 minutes on the clock here. Once we get that running, Mayfield's going to go in with the halftime lead here, 21-20. So we got a couple minutes here before the clock's going to start. Tanner Todd's going to run a bunch of commercials, and then we're going to talk, because we don't have a halftime show with interviews, things like that. So stick around for some commercials, and then Coach Roybal will be talking some Goddard Rocket and Mayfield football history here during halftime.
Roll blue.
Only I can read my handwriting, and that's it. But we'll be back. Roll blue.
This is the owner of Trustmark Roofing, and nothing makes us happier than telling our customers no. As in, no pricing games. We give you a guaranteed price, and then we stand by it. No surprises, no gotchas. No obscurity. We don't just tell you what's wrong with your roof. We record our inspections and show you. No lemons. We install premium roofing materials from top brands like Owens Corning. No shortcuts. We're in the 2% of roofers with the Owens Corning Preferred Contractor Certificate for our local area. This means we offer precision installation and the longest warranties. Want a beautiful new roof that's built to last? Choose Trustmark Roofing, the roofer that loves to tell our customers no. For an estimate, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
The numbers don't lie. Crime is up in southeastern New Mexico. In 2021, Roswell had almost 40 crimes per 1,000, including larceny, assault battery, burglary, motor vehicle theft, robbery, and homicide. These days, the best defense you can get is having a locally owned company install the best security system available. That's Xena Security Services. They offer real security solutions for your home and business. When it comes to your safety, you need a locally owned, locally minded security company at your defense. Call Xena Security Services today. 575-626-3521. 575-626-3521. If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
October November is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and early detection saves lives. Take care of yourself by staying up to date on your mammograms at Artesia General Hospital. Their 3D mammography brings comfort and convenience in mind. Appointments average just 15 minutes. If you're a woman over age 40, you don't need a doctor's referral to schedule a mammogram. Remember, early detection saves lives. Request your appointment today at artesiageneral.com/mammogram.
Okay, so Coach Deck here with Coach Roybal, Tanner Todd. That was the dance team rocking the house there. Coach Miller doing a great job with those girls, as always. Great performance there. And it looks like we're going to get Mr. Everett and the Big Blue Crew coming up next here. They're going to come out, and then, or was that? Yeah, that was our dance team, and then the cheerleaders. They got their Little Miss shirts, Coach. That's the theme tonight, Little Miss.
Big Blue Crew takes the field for their halftime performance.
So Big Blue Crew coming up.
We'd like to announce the winning lot number for the raffle ticket.
And so Coach Roybal, first half recap. Wow, both teams coming off a bye, district opener, so they got a couple weeks to prepare for each other. Pretty similar teams. You're talking about Michael Bradley, the head coach, along with Gary Bradley, the new OC, the sons of legendary Jim Bradley. Smash Mouth physical football. You have Coach White, Hobbs graduate, physical football, coached a long time under legendary Sam Jernigan. So Coach, this is a lot of history here. One of those old school Smash Mouth football games where both teams know a lot about each other, played each other in a lot of games over the past 20, 25 years. And coming off a bye, both teams. And so Mayfield comes out first possession, 3-play scoring drive, little play action pass, deep touchdown. Goddard gets the ball after that, goes right down the field, and Coach Goddard's getting in spread, throwing the ball all around. Dominic Ramirez finds Landon Jones. After that, Goddard's defense tightens up, forces a couple stops, and Goddard's offense keeps rolling. More Dominic Ramirez to Landon Jones. Little hurry up, no tempo. Finds Jones in the end zone there after the long, deep out on fourth down to Josiah Castillo. So Goddard takes the lead 20-7. And then late in the first half, Mayfield scores they score on fourth down, force a turnover, score late. Anyways, it all adds up to a Mayfield lead here, 21-20 going into halftime. Coach, exactly what we thought. Close back and forth game.
Yeah, Coach, a tough, hard-nosed game. We mentioned it earlier, but these teams are number 4 and number 5 in the poll, so we expected a tight game and, tough, physical game. Both these teams play smash mouth football, pride themselves on being physical, and that's what we've seen on the football field tonight so far. And talking stats, we have John Silva with 12 carries. Let me see, he had 11 carries. 11 carries for 133 yards for John Silva, 1 touchdown, a 12-yard per carry average. As a whole, the Goddard Rockets had 161 yards rushing for a 6.7 yards per carry average. Receiving, we had Josiah Castillo with a big first down catch for 11 yards on fourth down. Then we have Landon Jones with an 8-yard catch, a 12-yard touchdown catch, and a 22-yard touchdown catch. Dominic Ramirez is 4 for 6 for 53 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Goddard Rockets showing a good passing attack tonight.
Yeah, Coach, just exactly what we thought. Great football game, but what I've seen from both teams offensively especially is they're maybe showing some things they haven't shown all year, and that's what good football teams do that are well coached. You come out in things that people haven't seen. They're going to prepare for one thing, you're going to come out in something else that you think you can execute. Either on a personnel basis, you feel like you have a good matchup, or you're just going to come out and try to surprise somebody, and that's what both teams have done here. And that's exactly what you would think coming out for this district opener. And Coach, you're not going to find a tougher district in the state. Goddard, Mayfield, Roswell, Artesia.
Yeah, Coach, right
basically,
there. Number 1, number 2, number 4, number 5 in the state, Coach.
Yeah, and then historically, every one of those programs have multiple, and I mean multiple, state championships and runner-ups and a lot of history with each other, and it's getting kicked off tonight. The last score we had is Artesia was up big on Roswell early in the first half. Artesia up 29-7 over Roswell in the second quarter, but Coach, that's going to end up being a tight game. I mean, just like this one, Goddard jumped out to a big lead here. Artesia jumps out to a big lead over Roswell, but if I was a betting man, and I am, that's going to end up being a closer game than what it is right now. So, Mr. Everett, Big Blue Crew, Coach, look at that operation out there. Look at that flag crew. We got the pink and the white there flying.
And Coach, just some scores so far. Portales beat Albuquerque Academy in Albuquerque 42-7. Gateway Christian beat Roy Mosquero 56-7. Cobra is up on Hot Springs 12-0. Rio Rancho beating Cibola 28-7. Eunice all over Loving 26-0. Aztec all over the Fighting Todd McBrooms 46-0. Elida up on Floyd 41-14.
Go be the DC, Todd.
Todd, they need you, Todd.
Double dip, baby. Come on.
No, be the DC and OC, Todd.
There you go.
Silver up on Grant 43-0. Bloomfield up on Kirtland 37-0. Farmington beating Sandia 15-0. Theroux up on Cuba 18-0. Newcomb on Tohatchee up on Tohatchee 12-0. If you have a Dexter Nimi score, let us know. That's a Pecos Valley showdown right there.
And Coach, let's talk about last night. So a couple state records broken last night.
89-62.
One of my good friends, Wes Hurley's the defensive coordinator there out of La Cueva, and they played an unbelievable game last night. Of course, you have La Cueva, one of the best teams in the state every year, and one of the teams in the running to win a state championship this year. And Coach, 89-62. So La Cueva, they broke the single game record for an individual team points scored, and then the overall point total between La Cueva and West Mesa, 151 points. They broke that as well. Coach, we're going to have to make one of those Thursday night games up in the metro area next year. That is some unbelievable football there. Get your popcorn out and a lot of hot dogs for that one. And Coach, that's a touchdown like every other play for 2 hours.
Coach, maybe some pillows and blankets too. I bet that game lasted about 5 hours. 151 points. We're at 41 points right now.
So whoever, we always talk about fantasy football here, who we're starting. So whoever started the La Cueva and West Mesa guys won this week.
Coach, those are two of the best quarterbacks in the state. Aiden Armenta committed to UNM for La Cueva, and Elijah Brody from West Mesa, who went and Cleveland, but then his dad got the head coaching job at West Mesa. And
Landrick Brody, one of our UNM guys, former player there under legendary Rocky Long, and our UNM Lobos coach making the trip down to Las Cruces for the big battle down there against New Mexico State.
To that second-tier college in Las Cruces, New Mexico State.
Are they D2 yet? I don't
know, Coach. But I did see an article on ESPN where they did the bottom 10 programs, and unfortunately, New Mexico State was on that list.
Well,
and we only talk mess during the rivalry week game.
We have our struggles as well, but during this week, we're going to be...
we have been a little more prevalent than the New Mexico State football program, thankfully.
So maybe
we won't talk basketball, though. We're not talking basketball.
We're not there right now. Be there. See us in a couple months. Richard Patino getting that turned around there. So, anyways, big game tomorrow. UNM Lobos at New Mexico State Aggies. Coach, one of our guys down there for New Mexico State, though, Dalton Bowles, doing great things down there. Bailey Bean, legendary basketball and track here for Goddard, still throwing javelin down there. Coach, I talked to Bailey the other day. She's already going to graduate this year. It feels like yesterday she was here at Goddard.
Winning state championship for us.
She's about to graduate already. Oh, my goodness. We are getting old, Coach.
And then, Coach, just real quick, the legendary Coach Hill every year at Goddard puts on an amazing Veterans Day Assembly. It's just something you'd have to witness to really appreciate. It's an amazing appreciation assembly that Coach Hill helps put on for these veterans. So Goddard High School will be having the annual Veterans Day Assembly November 10th, 2022 at 701 East Country Club Road, the Goddard High School address. All veterans and their families are welcome. Reception in the Little Theater at 1 p.m. with the assembly to follow in the Big Gym at 1:30 p.m. Okay, so if you all could please make that and show your support for our Veterans Day, because we know that they deserve it for all the sacrifices that they made and their families have made to keep our country free and keep our country the best country in the entire world. So come out and support those guys. And Coach Hill really puts a lot of effort in this, and it would be awesome if more we can get as many people as possible to come support the Veterans Day Assembly.
You know, and Goddard High School, you know, we put on a lot of great events between all of our athletics, activities, just everything we have going on. But our Veterans Day Assembly, led by Mr. Hayden Hill, is by far the best event that we do. So all veterans and their families are invited out to that. And this is a good segue because, Coach Roybal, you actually have a job for that Veterans Day Assembly that I haven't told you about yet. You're going to be you are going to be working with me that day. You're going to be replacing the legendary Coach Ryan Green, and you and I are going to be giving rides on the Gator in the parking lot during the Veterans Day.
Sign me up, Coach.
So we're going to have 2 Gators flying there. You're going to have a valet service with the one and only Coach Deck and Coach Roybal. They're both John Deeres. You can't beat a deer.
You can't beat a deer, Coach.
So if you need a ride, hit up me and Coach Roybal. We'll be out there in the parking lot, and then the Veterans Day Assembly.
We will be accepting tips.
We will be either monetary or, goldfish, Cheez-Its, whatever. Hot dog, you name it. So come and see us for that. So we're going to go ahead and take a break here. I think we used up a lot of the halftime show here. As usual, we're good at talking. Used up a lot of minutes.
That's all we're good at, Coach.
So we're going to take a little break here, use up the rest of this halftime, and we're going to come up whenever we come back. It's going to be an unbelievable second half here. Mayfield up 21-20. Goddard gets ball, though. We'll be back. Roll blue.
Roll blue.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor. John runs with us. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 3 Series tractor with 0% APR for 72 months at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2316.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia or Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy, like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company, but come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
Big O Tires proudly sells our own brand of affordable tires. Our Bigfoot AT2 offers improved all-terrain traction. Our Legacy All-Season Plus keeps you on the road in any weather. And each set comes standard with the industry's greatest warranty. Now through October 30th, save $100 instantly on select sets of 4 Big O brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees extra and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for details.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and early detection saves lives. Take care of yourself by staying up to date on your mammograms at Artesia General Hospital. Their 3D mammography brings you the most accurate technology with your comfort and convenience in mind. Appointments average just 15 minutes. If you're a woman over age 40, you don't need a doctor's referral to schedule a mammogram. Remember, early detection saves lives. Request your appointment today at artesiageneral.com/mammogram.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
And we are back. Goddard and Mayfield coming out for the second half. It'll be Goddard's ball to start off the second half. About 3 minutes left till kickoff. Goddard is down 21-0, but they will be receiving the kickoff with a chance to retake that lead, which, like we mentioned earlier, Mayfield quickly snatched from Goddard in the last couple minutes of the game, picking up a score on a 4th down play, and then causing a turnover, causing a fumble, and then scoring a couple plays following that to pick up the lead. So that missed 2-point conversion looming large right now for Goddard, down by 1 point. So, Dominic Ramirez and the offense going to come out. We mentioned earlier, Dominic Ramirez on fire early passing the ball. He is 4 for 6 for 53 yards and 2 touchdowns. Both those touchdowns passes coming to Landon Jones, 1 for 22 yards, 1 for 12 yards. Jones has another 8-yard reception. So, in this district, we talked about it all night, the toughest district in the state of New Mexico, regardless of class. Four of the teams are in the top 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, respectively. So you do not want to start off 0-1 in this district with the remaining opponents. I mean, regardless if a team were to go win this in district, I still feel like they should be a top 6 team, just given the strength of schedule and the resumes that each of these 4 teams have. And I feel like the NMAA sees that and will respect that, but we're a few weeks away from that because we have a few more district games coming, but you do not want to start off behind the ball in this district. So big second half coming up with huge playoff implications. Goddard going to receive the kickoff. We have number 12, Flavio Garcia on the kickoff return team. Number 24, Gabriel Raymond Chavez. We have number 85, Deshaun Young. Number 58, Mason Hennington. Number 17, Luis Ortiz. Number 7, Landon Jones. Number 20, David Roybal. Number 34, Hector Salvare. Number 30, Brandon Robinson. Number 16, Sarah Huntsman. And number 3, John Silva back. And we mentioned John Silva, and we saw a lot of John Silva in that first half, racking up 11 carries for 133 yards, 1 touchdown. So Mayfield's going to kick off, and they're going to have the ball on the right hash, and they'll have 4 people from the right hash to the sideline, and then on the wide side of the field they'll have 6 people, and they're going to look to kick it to the left side. We saw this earlier, but Villalobos has a big leg, and Villalobos with the run up, and he's going to boot it on the ground this time. Gets a couple of good bounces.
Good bounce to Goddard.
Picked up by number 30, Brandon Robinson. He's going to come field. He's got some room, coach.
He gone.
He's got some room, coach.
Turn on the Jets.
Come on, Brandon. One move.
Oh, good return, though.
Great return right there. Brandon Robinson taking it down into Mayfield territory at the 35-yard line, and we needed that. Christian Dak and I telling the crowd to get up.
Papa Rob, he said today, right?
Brandon Robinson?
Robinson, yeah. Found me in the hallway. Said, Coach, I'm going to have a good return. Call me Papa Rob. There it is.
So Brandon Robinson right there with a big return. Goddard needed that to start off the second half.
Exactly what you want there for Goddard. Down 21-20. Get a big kickoff return to start the second half. Going to be a double wing with the fullback split to the left here, so it's heavy to the right. Dominic Ramirez changing the play at the line of scrimmage here. Motion left to right, going to be Franzoy. Speed option. Ramirez going to keep it. Look at the cut. Turn on the Jets. Ramirez. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, but Goddard scoops it up.
What just happened, Coach?
Hit the rewind on that. You had
Dominic Ramirez gets the...
We are out of words. No words. Exactly how they drew it up, right, Dominic?
Dominic with the option play. He sees a lane, cuts it upfield, takes it for a first down. On the way down, as he's being tackled, the ball gets ripped out. But then, was that Manuel Vinzer coming up with the fumble return?
So Dominic's going to say that he pitched that to Vinzer down the field,
That's exactly what Dominic's going to say.
So same formation here, double wing, Silva fullback, but a 5-yard split there. Jones on the split to the left, motion left to right, Franzoy. Franzoy's going to get the toss. Mayfield all over that. Franzoy fighting for yards. He's going to fall forward for about 2. So, Coach, we'll have to pull that up on Huddle tomorrow while we're watching college football and sort of analyze that one, the play before this one. That was a speed option. Ramirez keeps it, hits the Jets, and fumble picked up by Goddard. First down. Here we go. And then Franzoy 2 yards on that play. So Coach Goddard can get a first down here. Looks at about the 1.5-yard line, closer to the 1. Goddard can get a first down here. For now, it's 2nd and 8 from Mayfield's 9. Right hash, flat motion here. Toss, Silva cuts it back.
He's going to pick up only about 1 yard right there. So going to be 3rd and 7 for Goddard at the 8-yard line. So Goddard is still able to pick up a first down without having to score.
Little zone toss there to the right. Same formation here, double wing. Salvare going to motion right to the left. There's the give. No pitch to Salvare.
He's got room, Coach.
He's going to lower his head and fight forward, get the touchdown. The 33 option. Ramirez with the keep, the read, the pitch to Salvare from Goddard. Roll Blue 26-21. How about the motion 33 option?
How
Ramirez
about that
with a good
response,
read.
Coach? 2-minute and 20-second drive for the touchdown. But yeah, great read right there by Don Ramirez. And Hector Salvare catching the ball with a full head of steam. Meet me at the goal line. Good luck. And we saw the result. Hector Salvare running over the Mayfield defender to walk into the end zone.
On the ball, going for two. There's the give. Silva.
Got it, baby. Let's go.
Throw those hands up. Missed a 2-point conversion earlier. Get it back right there. 28-21. Goddard with the answer coming out of the third quarter. Or start of the third quarter coming out of the locker room. Exactly what you would expect from both of these
Coach
powerhouse football teams.
In the words
Goddard with the response.
In the words of Montel Jordan, Coach, this is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
So big time response. Smash mouth football by your Goddard Rockets.
So Goddard takes the opening kickoff third quarter right down the field. 2-point conversion's good. 28-21. Goddard kickoff, a week comeback. KSVPTV.com. Roll Blue.
October is National Cooperative Month, and when Central Valley Electric Cooperative celebrates Co-op Month, we are really celebrating you. After all, CVE wouldn't exist without you, our members. Stop by our office in Artesia Friday, October 28th for Coffee with Your Co-op. Come grab a cup of coffee and something sweet and help us celebrate you. Come and go between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. and again from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's National Cooperative Month, and CVE wants to celebrate you, our members.
So we are back. Goddard ready to kick off after that quick touchdown drive. Brandon Robinson taking that kickoff return about 50 yards down to about the 30, 35-yard line. And then Goddard offensive line and offensive skill, he's doing the rest. Hector Salvare pushes it in from 7 yards out. Johnny Silva with the 2-point conversion. Goddard up 28-21. Kicks it off to Mayfield. They're going to pick it up at the 25, take it to the 36 before being taken down by Ethan Morrow, Colton Franzoy, and Tristan Torres. So you'd love to see that gang tackling right there, Coach. A sea of blue attacking the football.
Yeah, and Coach, I'm loving this kickoff strategy. You know, it's Mayfield's going to get it on about the 30 or 35 every time, but they're going to have to work to field it, you know, and if that ball bounces funny, Goddard's going to get it. I like it. Mayfield going to be 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line left hash. Goddard up 28-21, 9:35 to go, third quarter. Battle of legendary powerhouse football programs here.
And speaking of legendary, Coach, we got one of our excellent security guards, Mr. Oscar Gonzalez, back here. Cameron Cunningham.
Mr. OG in the house.
And Leo Sanchez making sure Goddard is safe and sound at all times.
And Coach Oscar told me he's going to call the fourth quarter for us so we could go home.
Oscar saying he's going to call the fifth quarter. I like that. Thank you, OG. So right there, flag. It's going to be a holding call on Mayfield. So, yes, the other team holds as well. We love to see when other teams get the holding calls because it seems like a lot of times it happens to Goddard, but it's going to put Mayfield behind the sticks. Going to be a 1st and 20 from the Mayfield 27-yard line. 8:55 left and counting in this ball game. So Mayfield going to fake the handoff and drop back, looking to throw the ball. Manny Benzer playing good defense. No, sir. And that's how you play corner right there. Manny forces him to the sideline, and there's nowhere that quarterback can fit that ball in because Manny had him just pressed up against the sideline.
So use the boundary as your best friend right there. Manny
Extra
Benzer.
Defender.
Great coverage. And wow.
It's a 2nd and 19 coming up now for Mayfield after that incompletion, after the good defense by Manuel Vinzer. 8:26 left in the ball game, third quarter. District 4 Class 5A action coming at you. Best district in the state. two titans of New Mexico high school football battling it out.
So speaking of that New Mexico history here, I mean, you have your Goddard Rockets, 8 overall state championships, 8 runner-ups. So Goddard has appeared in 16 state championships in their history. Mayfield, 8 state championships as well. So 16 total state championships on the field tonight here at the Wool Bowl. Unbelievable. Then Mayfield as well, 10 runner-ups. And then, like I said, I mean, the one time that these two teams played for a state championship was back when Goddard was up a classification. And that was the 98 state championship game here at the Wool Bowl that Mayfield, unfortunately, won 13-7. But great battle there. And a lot of history here with the Bradley family here, along with Sam Jernigan, Mike Whalen, all the historic Goddard figures. Gary Bradley's now the offensive coordinator here at Mayfield. He was at Carlsbad, the head coach of Carlsbad before this, head coach at Farmington before that. Also a Goddard graduate, Gary Bradley. His younger brother, Michael Bradley, the current head coach at Mayfield. So coach, a lot of history out here, and great coverage there by
Josiah Castillo.
And again, using the boundary as your best friend there, like really playing that inside leverage there on the man coverage downfield, and really nowhere to go for the receiver. The quarterback has to really put the ball outside the numbers there towards the boundary, and there's just no room to make the catch. Mayfield's going to have to punt here. And coach, if you're Goddard, couldn't have a start to the second half. You're down 21-20. Quick score, the 2-point conversion's good, up 28-21, and then force a 3-and-out on defense. Mayfield now punting. Goddard in control here.
Oh,
and a big rush. Goddard almost got it.
Stair Huntsman almost came up with it. John Silva's going to have a chance to return it.
Bounce, good cut, trying to find some space.
Oh, Silva
breaks the tackle. Look out. Trying to find the sideline now. Breaks another tackle. Falls forward. Wow.
Takes 7 Mayfield Trojans to bring down John Silva, coach.
Silva playing 7-on-1 there. Oh my gosh, he's going to end up with about a 7 or 8 yard return.
And coach, on second down, Mayfield tried a little zone play, and Ethan Morrow and Hector Salisbury stopped that big time. Josiah Castillo and Nate Vinder coming up with big defensive coverage right there. So Goddard defense, linebackers, and secondary doing a great job on that play.
So Coach John Silva is your first-round pick for Red Rover right there.
Right.
I mean, he's taking everybody out on that. So 1st and 10, Goddard takes over on their own 37-yard line. Going to be on their left hash here. Double wing fullback Silva. Jones split to the right. Here we go. Ramirez under center. Motion right. Let's actually heavy to the left. So toss to the left. Silva trying to find space. 1 cut, 2 cut, 3 cut, spin move. He's got the sideline.
Whoa!
He is gone. Accelerate. Oh, high step it all the way. John Silva get paid in the end zone from Blue. John Silva about 10 moves, three cuts with the spin, and then the acceleration, he's gone.
And 63 yards later, throw them, hands up, get paid. Roll Blue, 34-21 Goddard. What a start to this third quarter.
Wow, and Coach, so Goddard with a double wing look, but it was heavy to the left. Jones split to the right. Toss left into Mayfield's bench. See you later. Hold is down by Torres. Kick is up by Reed. Throw the hands up again.
Roll Blue.
Good. 35-21. Goddard on fire here in the second half. We'll be back. Roll Blue.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
And we are back. How about that for some excitement? John Silva takes it 63 yards. He was hitting the X button, the B button. The only thing he didn't hit was the Y button, the hurdle button right there. He didn't need to. Breaking tackle after tackle, runs it in 63 yards, spun out of a tackle. Man, John Silva looking electric tonight. He had 133 yards at halftime, Coach, and he already is coming pretty close to that.
Coach, what a run. I mean, that's got to be the run of the year there. Heavy into Mayfield's bench, tossed left, and like you said, Coach, hit every move they got. And during that timeout, Coach, I went and got a Mountain Dew just to try to keep up with our boys here. I don't know. Ball's on the ground on the kickoff. Mayfield jumps on it. So, Coach, I'm going to try to do the do here for the second half.
Coach, so John Silva with already 117 yards rushing in this second half, in addition to his 133 in the first half. So Mayfield's going to have the ball at their own. 59 left, Goddard up 35-21. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going.
So interesting, Mayfield is going to try to, they're really just going to jump into spread here. So interesting decision for Mayfield. You know, you're down 14, but it's still mid-third quarter. You have plenty of time left to really just kind of play your game. But it looks like Mayfield feels a little pressure right here, and they're going to jump into spread, which it feels a little too early for them to jump into spread, Coach, but we'll see. On that first down play, they lose 2 yards. And they're going to stay in spread. Trips right. But one of the receivers to the trips is a wing. It's gun left with a split left on their own 39-yard line, close to the middle of the field. Quarterback back to pass, throws a deep fade. Roy Ball over there from the safety, squeezes that throw. Venzer
and Roy Ball playing
good
some
coverage there at corner.
That's what zone coverage is supposed to look like right there, Coach.
So good job by Roy Ball and Venzer there, really squeezing that coverage. And Coach, it kind of feels like Mayfield's just jumping into spread and just kind of taking shots here, but there's a lot of time left in this game and already a big 3rd and 12 here. And if you're Goddard, you can get a stop here and take over up 35-21, big moment. So Mayfield, I wouldn't call them a passing team, just to clarify kind of what I'm talking about here. More of a running team, and they're jumping into spread here on 1st and 2nd down, now 3rd down again.
And, Coach, we have number 59, Maddox Chavez.
Let's go,
in at defensive end, and he's going to be on the quarterback, Coach. Force him into a bad throw. Attaboy, Maddox. Oh, and Brandon Robinson looked like might have got there a little early on a pass interference or a holding call.
But there is a pre-snap penalty as well.
Oh, so let's see what's going on.
This could be an illegal formation, or perhaps Goddard lining up offsides, which I think if they line up offsides, I thought they had to blow that dead, but let's see. And then, like you said, I think there's a penalty.
And, Coach, you know, we mentioned
over
it was
on the catch as well.
We mentioned it was my birthday earlier, but I have to mention that former Goddard Rocket legendary football player Robert Anthony Aragon, it is also his birthday.
Let's go,
we are birthday buddies, so happy birthday to Anthony Aragon if you're listening, buddy.
Again, one of our all-time Goddard Rocket greats there, Robert Aragon. What a stud. Happy birthday.
Quarterback,
to you,
running back, safety, did it all, Coach.
You name it.
So,
and Coach, I was looking at my phone here. Did we get an offsetting penalty or what happened? Let's see. Tanner Todd will tell us.
Yeah, Coach, offsetting penalties.
Yeah, so I think it was some sort of pre-snap thing, which Mayfield has had some trouble.
And, Coach, get an update from former great Goddard Rocket football coach Damian Mendoza. 29-14 Artesia, 6:45 left in the 3rd.
So a little tighter than it was. Long way to go on that one as well. And, Coach, again, we're going to be talking about the rest of the year. What an unbelievable district this is. Just on the field tonight here at the Wool Bowl, 16 total state championships between Goddard and Mayfield. 8 each. 8 Goddard, 8 Mayfield. Unbelievable. So Mayfield's going to be under center here. Double wing, split to the right. Fullback, motion right to the left, toss left on 3rd and long. And Mayfield, number 1 there, a couple nice cuts, going to pick up about 6 yards. And so Mayfield there, I think they're running that knowing they're going to go for it on 4th down. So interesting sequence of plays there. You know, Mayfield goes spread, 1st and 2nd down, runs it on 3rd. So this should be an injury timeout. Mayfield was trying to get on the ball and go fast. So we're going to have an injury timeout here. We'll be back. Big 4th down play, Wool Bowl. Goddard up 35-21, roll blue. 5:37 to go, 3rd quarter. KSVPTV.com.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor. John runs with us. Nothing runs like a deer. Get a 3 Series tractor with 0% APR for 72 months at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2316.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia or Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, we're back. Big 4th down play here.
So like you said, Coach,
4th and 6, right hash, Mayfield.
So they have a guy back, Coach, like they're going to punt it.
Surely they're not going to punt. Are they really going to punt it?
So Goddard needs to get somebody back, Coach, and Manuel Vinzer does get back there, and they are going to punt a lefty.
Wow, interesting call by Mayfield to punt this. Vinzer.
Oh, B-button spin move by Vinzer.
So that is a really interesting call by Mayfield. So you punt it on 4th and 6 and really just gain about, I mean, 15 yards of possession of field position is all. And with only 5:25 to go, 3rd quarter, down 14, and with Goddard being predominantly a running football team, which means running clock. Wow, interesting call there, Mayfield, to punt that one.
And our defense, Coach, showing up huge in this 2nd half.
And so here we go. Goddard's going to stay in that same formation. Dominic under center, double wing. Silva fullback, split right. Going to be heavy to the left. Motion left to right, though. That's Salvaray. Option. Oh, he's got space. Pitches to Silva. Turning on the Jets. There's 1 cut, 2 cuts. Jones with the block.
Jonathan Silva is running like a grown man tonight, Coach.
Wow. Is back and follow him to the end zone. John Silva running like a, Coach, there's not even a word for how he's running
like
tonight.
A man possessed, wow. Coach.
1st and 10, Goddard. And Coach Ramirez did a great job there, really selling that option.
He sold that the whole time till the very last second, Coach.
And then the pitch.
And making checks at the line, Dominic Ramirez. Let's see. Let's see if it's a good check.
Heavy to the left, motion right to the left.
Toss it.
Toss to the left. Got
and it's a good check by Dominic.
Spin move again.
Oh, no, we got a flag. Looks like it's going to be a holding on Goddard. The white hat showing off his arm, Coach. That flag went about 20 yards.
2 flags on the play. They were real mad on that one. They're holding.
Upset, Coach. No, they both threw it at the same holding.
So I think they're going to get, I think that was on our motion out there, maybe. But, Coach, if you're going to get a holding, it's best to be on 1st down. So big penalty, but still 1st down. 1st down in a long time. Goddard back in their own territory, in their own 49. Closer to the left hash than the middle. Moving south to north here. KSVPTV.com and radio. motion, left to right. There's the toss to right. They flip the formation into play. Look at Silva, Coach. Coach, that's only a 7-yard run, but that is a gorgeous run off the toss. Presses the outside hole there off the tackle.
Jump cuts
Plants
upfield.
his right foot hard, cuts upfield, lowers his shoulders. And, Coach, if he runs like that, we're going to have a lot of success the rest of this season, because that is a big horse running hard in there, and he's fast too. Love that run there from Silva. So it's still 2nd and long here, 2nd and 13 into Mayfield territory, middle of the field, 44-yard line. Same formation, double wing, heavy to the left. Going to be motion. Ramirez. Oh, how about the carry out the fake from Dominic Ramirez there? Fakes the 34 option. It's a little weak side option play there. Going to pitch to Salva Ray. And, Coach, he's going to pick up about 9, bring up a 3rd and manageable here. So, Coach, we had talked about it. They get to holding on 1st down, brings up a 1st and 20. But a couple nice runs going to bring up a 3rd and 6 here, and I can guarantee
4-down territory,
this is 4-down territory for Goddard, whereas Mayfield punted in this situation.
And let's see.
Goddard, even though they're up 14, they'll be going for this 4th down.
And, Coach, if Goddard does end up being successful, that's a 14-point swing right there, because Mayfield chose not to go for it.
Yeah, and in the meantime, the clock is running, so heavy right bone backfield, split right as well. Toss right, got some space. That's Franzoy. Gets pulled down, but call it a 3-yard gain. So Coach is going to bring up a 4th and 2. Clock's running, though. 2:57 and counting, 3rd quarter. Goddard up 35-31, moving north to south. And, Coach, the flag wind there is kind of picking up. And if the weather holds true, Coach, we're in for a storm the next 3 days. Cooler weather, a lot of rain. Try to get this one off here. Our Lobos going to Las Cruces, might be in for a wet one tomorrow. We'll see. Blaze Dean, hand on the ball at center. 4th and 2, Goddard Rockets.
High drama at the Wobble in the 3rd quarter, Coach.
Double wing under center.
And Goddard going to take the timeout.
So we're going to take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back for a huge 4th down play.
October is National Cooperative Month, and when Central Valley Electric Cooperative celebrates Co-op Month, we are really celebrating you. After all, CVE wouldn't exist without you, our members. Stop by our office in Artesia Friday, October 28th for Coffee with Your Co-op. Come grab a cup of coffee and something sweet and help us celebrate you. Come and go between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. and again from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's National Cooperative Month, and CVE wants to celebrate you, our members.
AC/DC, rocking the house. Goddard, 4th and 1 after the timeout. Gonna be Bone backfield.
Coach, big play of the game right here.
Goddard gonna shift. Little tricky formation. Gonna be a little quarterback sneak. Oh, ball's on the ground. Where's this gonna go?
And unfortunately, with that bobble snap, Coach, we are not gonna get the 1st down. Doesn't matter who recovered it, it will not be a 1st down for us. So Mayfield's going to get the ball at about their own 33, 34-yard line. 2:19 left in this 3rd quarter.
So Mayfield had to have that stop, and they do come up with it. But Coach Goddard with a big lead here, 35-21. So 2-score lead still, 2:19 to go, 3rd quarter. Mayfield is going to take over. But they're in their own territory on their own 34-yard line, left hash, moving south to north now.
And the Goddard defense, Coach, already with multiple stops in the 2nd half. And let's see if they come up with another one.
So we'll see what Mayfield comes out in. They were, I thought, maybe a little.
They jumped the gun a little bit
early on their last possession, jumping out and spread, and they are back in the bone here. So I think maybe they realize they have more time than they think. Bone, twins to the right, but it's got to be a running play. So again, with that formation,
they're covering up a receiver, right, Coach?
They're covering up a receiver in order to get 7 on the line. So they have to run that ball there, or that slot receiver
cannot go out for a pass.
Cannot go out for a pass, and so technically Goddard shouldn't cover him. So Mayfield playing kind of some tricky things there, but so far really he's worked in Goddard's favor. I mean, they haven't really found any running space out there. They're going to stay in that same formation there. So both receivers are on the line, and Goddard's not covering that slot.
They went to the backside,
and there we go.
Big bad Bo.
Bad Bo. Put that on a T-shirt. Buy a Harley. Drive to the casino. Big bad Bo.
Along with number 78, Coach, that Daniel Moreno.
So that's two big sophomores in there for Goddard making plays.
Also on the D-line right now, Starrett Huntsman at defensive end. And who's our other defensive end over there? Johnny Silva, Coach. So defensive line doing work right now. So 3rd and 7, under a minute left in this third quarter. Big third down coming up for Mayfield.
So gun left, spread look, 2x2, 2 wings though, a little out route, and is that a catch? No,
incomplete, Coach.
So a little out route out the sticks there. Josiah Castillo among others in there on the coverage.
Josiah Castillo fighting till the end because it looked like that receiver had it for a first down. Josiah able to knock it out at the very, very end. Another third down stop for Goddard. 4th down coming up, and Mayfield's going to punt it, Coach.
Are they going to punt it again?
They're going to punt it, Coach.
So Mayfield saying, hey, we're going to have faith in our defense and get this ball back quick. The fear for me is always just Goddard going on one of those long drives, and that's
looked like there was a hold, Coach. They didn't call,
and they held Starrett Huntsman. They didn't call it. Venzer looking for some space there. Mayfield with a good tackle,
and then the flag comes in late.
So there's going to be 37 seconds to go here, third quarter. Goddard up 35-21. Mayfield just punted to Goddard. We'll see what the flag is. It's going to be a block in the back on Goddard. So Goddard's going to take over 1st and 10, but they're going to move this back a little bit.
So Goddard going to have the ball.
So it's really, it's not a horrible penalty if you're Goddard. It's still 1st and 10. You're up 35-21. You have more field now to work and run clock. This will be the last play of the third quarter. 37 seconds to go. Double wing. Silva fullback, Jones splits to the right. It's going to be heavy to the left, motion left to right. Toss to the right. It's a little weak side toss there. Robinson trying to get the edge. Oh, Silva cuts back twice. Hit the Jets. Little in and out. Put another move on it. 1st down. Look at Robinson back behind the play, playing dirty with a big block. Love it. B-Rob. And then, Coach, how about Jonathan Silva?
Cutbacks all the way across the field for a big-time 15-yard run.
Coach, this is the best Jonathan Silva has looked all year. He is like you keep saying, a man-possessed.
Coach, he is easily over 200 yards rushing now.
So there's 17 seconds on the play clock, 14 on the game clock. Goddard to let this run out. Goddard's going to take the lead, 35-21. We're going to flip the field into the fourth quarter.
15-0 third quarter, Coach. Big time coming out of the half for Goddard.
We'll be back for a big fourth quarter here at the Wool Bowl. KSVPTV.com, Coach Tech, Coach Roybal, Tanner Todd, Goddard football.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
All right, there's the ramp. Coach Deck, Coach Roybal, Tanner Todd producing. KSVPTV.com and radio. Goddard flips the field here in the fourth quarter. Now moving south to north. A little bit of wind picking up now, but not much. Little fall storm rolling in Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Get your football in tonight. Goddard's up 35-21. 12 minutes on the clock. Fourth quarter. Here we go. Ramirez under center, double wing, heavy to the right. Fullback Silva. Jones split to the left. Ramirez changing the play. No motion there. Sent Robinson back. Now he sends Robinson. Little fullback give up the middle. There's Silva pushing the pile. I'm loving Silva there. Little fullback give off the motion. And, Coach, that's going to eat a lot of clock there. Nice 5-yard gain. Student section rocking the house here. Little Miss theme tonight. Had to have my kids tell me what Little Miss means. Coach, we need a Little Miss shirt next time, I think, for this.
No, Coach, that'd be, instead of Little Miss, we could be Big Misters.
Big Misters. Big Miss Coach. How about that? There we go.
6, 7, 7, 3.
Same formation. Double wing. Ramirez under center, but it's heavy to the right. Silva fullback. Jones split left. Motion right to the left. That's Salvare. Toss left. Weak side to Silva. Oh, he puts the brakes on. Mayfield flies right by. Little Maverick and Goose there, fly right by. Silva with the cut, first down. Should be right at the sticks, first down. Coach, how about Silva hitting the brakes there on the toss? Falls forward, first down.
Silva's 18th carry of the night, so ride in your horses, Coach. We are loving it over here. Over 200 yards rushing for Johnny Silva. A little over 11 left in the fourth quarter. Clock is ticking. Goddard moving the ball. Mayfield in danger right here of letting this ball game get away if they can't come up with a stop, Coach.
Well, this is where those decisions by Mayfield to punt are pretty interesting. And Goddard didn't like what they were in there. Or, no, I think we were running out of time there on the play clock, so Goddard take a quick timeout. I think they'll stay in the same place, same formation and all that. They just got to regroup. So, Coach Roybal, we have any scores? We have another big one down there in Artesia. The last one we had heard, Roswell was kind of making a comeback in that. We'll kind of see there. This district's opening up tonight. Roswell at Artesia. Goddard hosting Mayfield. Best district in the state, probably in the history of New Mexico, really, you add it up. Goddard, Roswell, Artesia, Mayfield, multiple state championships, runner-up, I mean, you name it.
And, Coach, 36-21 in the fourth quarter down in Artesia.
And that's Artesia up in the third?
Artesia up.
So great game down there, great game here.
Dexter
as expected.
Dexter up on Nimmy 14-7 in the third quarter.
Another great game there. Goddard alum Randy Montoya doing great things at Nimmy. Double wing. Oh, and we're going to get two guys in motion. No call there.
And we'll take it. Mayfield coaches do not like it. I wouldn't either, but Goddard Rockets, we will take it.
Salvare going to make the cut. So it evens out for Mayfield there. You
got to stop for no gain.
You got to stop for no gain, so you gain the down. So rather than 1st and 15, you get 2nd and 10. I think Mayfield would take that, even though they didn't get the penalty call there. So
they were definitely not happy, Coach, and I don't blame them. They're still not happy.
Still not happy. But, Coach, I like how Goddard handled that, actually.
Seriously.
Like we had two guys in motion, but we said, hey, we're good. Let's reset, run the play.
They haven't called a penalty yet. Just get back.
I like it. Very good.
Very nice.
It's nice. Okay. Oh, kind of hesitation on the toss there.
And then maybe a makeup call by the white hat.
Maybe.
Goddard going to bring their spread set out, bringing on Javen Morales, Josiah Castillo, and Manuel Vinzer.
Again, like we were saying earlier, it's just so great to see Javen Morales back out there, senior number 2. Put in a lot of hard work to be out there. And so 2nd and 27.
2nd and Fort Sumner, Coach.
Coach Lewis is from Fort Sumner, so we could get it. Oh, move by Silva. Another cut. Another cut and a flag and a broken tackle. Look at Silva go. Go, Johnny, go. But a flag down, 2 flags. We'll see what that is. Coach Johnny Silva looking like a player that we can ride the rest of the season a long way.
Looking like Mr. New Mexico, Coach, the Heisman for New Mexico right now.
He is looking like an all-state kind of player like we know him to be tonight, and we'll see what the flags are. It looks like it's going to come back.
I think they called a holding right there, Coach, on our receiver. After John Silva was about 15 yards down the field. There's going to be a spot foul. It's going to be 2nd, and we're going to gain a little bit. Instead of 2nd and 27, it'll be about 2nd and 24.
So almost kind of a replay of the down, basically. All right. Trips right. Gun right. Ramirez back there with Silva. Straight drop back by Ramirez, looking to step up. Little pump fake and go.
Got him.
He's got Castillo on the money.
Wow.
The Dom bomb off the pump and go to Castillo. First down, Goddard. They're going to mark it on Mayfield's 23-yard line left hash. Dominic Ramirez to freshman Josiah Castillo. Great route, great throw, great catch.
40-yard hookup on the curl and go, Coach. Dominic Ramirez really selling that fake. Josiah Castillo running a great curl and go. And then how about that ball just dropping it in? That's called a long handoff, Coach, with how good of a ball that was by Dom Ram.
Yeah, and working the backside of trips there, looking at that man coverage into the boundary there. Javen Morales, man coverage to the right. Could it be a little fade out there to Morales, motion right to left, going to be a toss to the left, and another flag. Boy, the flags are really coming out here in the second half.
They're coming out quick also, Coach.
Real quick.
And Coach, that's going to take us back to the 35-yard line. So we're going to have first in about 21, 22, 9 minutes left.
So I've got 39-21. Artesia up on Roswell. Late third quarter, looks like. So whole fourth quarter action to go there. So again, a great shootout down there. District opener for everybody here tonight.
Hopefully they don't throw another flag, Coach. These refs have been flag heavy. John Silva takes it up. 1 cut, 2 cut. Bye-bye. He is gone. Bye-bye. Whoa, blue. 35-yard touchdown run for John Silva, coaching. I don't know what else we can say about this monster tonight. He is rolling, Coach. He is nearing the 300-yard mark. Dalton Bowles' record is in danger.
What a stud. 1 cut, 2 cut, 3 cut, go. Throw the hands up. Roll blue, Goddard, John Silva. This is going to be a snap and a hold by Torres. Reed is going to kick it up, and the ref's going to throw the hands up again. PAT's good. 42-21. Goddard extends their lead up 21 now. 8:49 to go, fourth quarter. Roll blue.
Roll blue.
Well,
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor. John runs with us. Nothing runs like a deer. Get a 3 Series tractor with 0% APR for 72 months at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2316.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia or Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Yard average.
5:30. Okay, we're back. We're just adding up the stats. Coach Royball's got him. Johnny Silva having him a game Friday night here, the district opener. Goddard up 42-21. Coach, what has Johnny got so far?
Johnny Silva has 294 rushing yards, Coach, with 3 touchdowns, a 15-yard per carry average. Get to the end zone. Get to the end zone. Yes, ball. So Nathan Reed kicks it on the ground and he gets all the way to the end zone.
Go, ball, go. So Goddard, big kickoff there, touchback. Mayfield's going to take over on their own 20-yard line, middle of the field, moving north to south, but down 42-21, 8:49 to go here. Fourth quarter.
Let's go defense!
Trips left. Gun right Mayfield, sprint out to the right, looking for a throwback deep post right to left. Oh, and great job by, oh, no. I thought that was a great job by Josiah Castillo to not make contact there. Oh, man. And granted, the officials closer than we are, Coach, but I thought the Mayfield defender tried to adjust to that post, and Josiah Castillo kind of backed off because it was an underthrown ball a little bit. And then we got a penalty back behind the play as well. 2 penalties on Goddard. So it looks like the pass interference wouldn't have mattered anyways. It's a roughing the passer or something on Goddard. I missed the call at the back.
And like we said, these referees are Quick Draw McGraw. They're Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp with their flag throwings tonight.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Especially since your birthday. Where are we going tonight? Coach Royball, Coach Deck, Tanner Todd. What is this? What is there in Roswell? Applebee's? I don't know. Might just have to hit the road, man. We got an airport. Jeff Weathers, VIP, can get us a flight somewhere. Coach Whalen is going to plan it.
So, all right, 39-21 our teacher over Roswell right now. Little hitch play by Mayfield.
So Mayfield with a little trip sponge to the left, quick throw.
And Everett got it on the field. Comes up with help on that tackle. That feels a lot better.
We just figured out we can open the windows in the press box. Not like it's our first time up here, but we just figured out we can get a little.
It's been a couple weeks, Coach.
Yeah, there you go. We were on bye week as well. Here we go. Feeling good now. So Mayfield, little trip sponge to the left, another flag. Sideline warning, Mayfield.
Second and 5 from the 41 coming up from Mayfield. 7.5 minutes left in this ball game. Got it up 42-21.
completes it first down. Good tackle there by Goddard after the catch. It's going to be, is that Vinzer? I think Vinzer. So Manny Vinzer, good tackle there. Mayfield going to catch the little curl route there at the first down marker. First down into Goddard territory, 48-yard line, left hash. But 7-10 and running, fourth quarter. Goddard up 42-21. Mayfield's got to have a score here to get back in this game.
Another curl route, ball's in the air, incomplete pass. Mayfield going for that curl route again over there, Coach, unable to complete it. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the Goddard 48-yard line.
Well, we have that outside linebacker there kind of buzzing to the flat underneath that curl route there. So, and Mayfield's got to be real careful throwing that again there, because we had the underneath coverage there, about to intercept that ball.
And Coach, we'll let him dink and dunk.
Absolutely.
Under 7 minutes left, up 3 scores. Dink and dunk all you want.
Trips right, split to the left, gun to the left. Mayfield rolls left into the boundary. Franzoy with the pressure, deep throw, and they throw it up. Mayfield's going to catch it. Another flag on the play, but he caught the ball.
Looks like they're going to get Josiah Castillo on pass interference, Coach. I didn't see this one either, though.
I didn't see that one either. I mean, Mayfield caught the ball. He's in position. He went up. He caught it. Josiah Castillo tackled him, but I don't see the penalty. Either way, it'll be declined because Mayfield caught it. So 1st and 10 Mayfield, 25-yard line of Goddard now, middle of the field. So it's 6:43 on the clock. As soon as the chains are set, the clock will roll, and there you go, 6:41 and running. Mayfield going to be a spread look, 2-by-2, but 2 wings. Actually, 1 wing, slot to the left, cut down a split. Back's going to motion to the right, and that's a false start, and they got it. So Mayfield, they were going to go a little 5 vertical play there against a cover 1 look, but they false start.
.20 left, and going to be 1st and 15 after that false start by Mayfield.
So Mayfield was in a 2-by-2. They were going to motion the back wide there to get into an empty look and try to go 5 verticals and try to outnumber us in the secondary, but they've had a false start, so big penalty there. Mayfield liked that play. Tough break for them if they jumped. But it's going to be empty. Trips left, twins to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to drop back, looking to step up and throw deep. Going to look right, look left, looking to scramble, eyes downfield, pressure. He's going to run past line of scrimmage. Going to pick up about 6 yards here. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8 or so. Going to go out of bounds. Clock's going to stop on. It's going to be on Goddard's 23-yard line. So nice coverage there by Goddard down the field.
2nd and about 8 now from the Goddard 23-yard line.
So Goddard sitting in a good spot here. District opener up 42-21. And Mayfield's not going to get this play off unless they go really, really fast, and they're not going to. It's going to be a penalty or a timeout, and Michael Bradley is going to call a timeout here. So we're going to catch our breath and take a timeout as well. Goddard up 42-21. Mayfield timeout. 5:48 to go here, fourth quarter. KSVPTV.com. Coach Deck and Coach Roybal. Roll blue.
Roll blue.
October is National Cooperative Month, and when Central Valley Electric Cooperative celebrates Co-op Month, celebrating you. After all, CVE wouldn't exist without you, our members. Stop by our office in Artesia Friday, October 28th for Coffee with Your Co-op. Come grab a cup of coffee and something sweet and help us celebrate you. Come and go between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. and again from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's National Cooperative Month, and CVE wants to celebrate you, our members.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 8, Mayfield, little pump fake under center, throwing it deep. Oh, and that one is going to be a flag. So Josiah Castillo jumped that, kind of hit his back before the ball got there. So that one, Coach, I can see he got there early, but the other two were really questionable calls there. So, man. So unfortunate sequence of events there for Josiah Castillo, but Coach, he's been balling out since they moved him up to varsity. Oh my goodness! And then had the big catch on the last possession on 4th down for Goddard.
Coach, the only way Mayfield has been able to move the football this second half is through penalties. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line, middle of the field for Mayfield. Goddard looks like we're going to have a timeout, or what's going on? The line judge and the white hat are discussing something. No timeout, so here we go. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Mayfield in a solid 2-by-2 look. Going to send the running back in motion all the way to the sideline. Going to drop back and throw it. And he's got a man down the middle of the seam. That's number 3, Brian Coyle, with a touchdown snag. I'm going to bring it to 42-27, pending the extra point. So Mayfield finally able to complete a pass after getting about 45 yards worth of penalties, Coach.
Yeah. So a bunch of penalties puts them down the 10, and they throw it in. So this is a big PAT. Down, it's up, and it's good. So Mayfield will go onside kick here. Goddard's up 42-28, 5:39 to go.
They should, Coach. They've made some interesting decisions.
Calls, yeah.
Earlier, so we'll see. They should onside it, but because if they don't, I can see Goddard running out the whole clock.
Yeah.
So 45-21 down in Artesia. Artesia up on Roswell High with a minute 27 left in the game.
That's in the 4th quarter?
In the 4th quarter, Coach.
So it looks like Artesia's going to win that one at home in their district opener.
So so Goddard looking like they're going to hold on to this one also. So we'll have a battle of the unbeatens next week. Goddard taking on Artesia. That'll be here, Coach, at the Wool Bowl, correct? Because we had to play them back-to-back years at the Bulldog Bowl for whatever reason.
So Goddard with their hands team out, they're expecting onside kick. Mayfield again in the rollerball kickoff that you can't do, so that's illegal. They'll break out of it. Well, okay, yeah, I guess you can kick it deep and do that. But you can't kick it on the ground for an onside kick with that. So that's going to be, is that Kermode there on the deep kickoff? So nice return there by Kermode.
I figured they wouldn't, Coach, just after some of the decisions they made earlier. I just didn't think they were going to onside it.
So Mayfield, they're going to continue to trust their defense. So Goddard with a chance here. And also Mayfield with only, Coach, how many timeouts they have left? 2, looks like. So only, I thought it was 1. Seems like Mayfield took two timeouts, but it says 2 on the scoreboard. So Mayfield only 2 timeouts left, 5:33 to go, 4th quarter. Goddard up 42-28, going to work south to north here. And, Coach, if you're Goddard, this is just first downs, run the clock. First downs, run the clock. Get out of here with the win. Tick, tick, tick. Tight, heavy bone, or just tight bone here. 2 tight ends, bone backfield. Here we go. Ramirez under center. Toss to Franzoy. Franzoy makes 1 cut. Mayfield stands him up. So no gain on the play there. So if you're Mayfield, that's exactly what you want to do. If you're Goddard here, really 2 first downs would be huge, but you'll take 1 at a time. Jones going to check on. I expect to see John Silva here.
So he can eclipse the 300-yard mark, Coach. But I don't think he's on the field right now.
Little fullback give. Salvare makes 1 cut, 2 cuts, falls forward. Nice gain there on the fullback give to Salvare. Going to pick up about 7. So big play here if you're Goddard and Mayfield. 3rd and 3. Chance for Mayfield to force a 4th down. If you're Goddard, get a first down, put Mayfield into a situation where they have to use their timeouts. Motion, right to left. Toss to Salvare, 1 cut. Cuts upfield, falls forward. Where do they spot it? That's going to easily be a first down for Hector Salvare from
Got it.
Roll Blue.
8-yard run right there by Hector Salvare. And this clock is just tick, 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 ticking away.
So if you're Mayfield, now is when you're going to want to use your 2 timeouts. As soon as they wind the clock, you're going to want to use these. Let's see.
And hopefully.
And they don't. So Goddard's going to be able to. So there was a little. So there's a disconnect here, Coach. The play clock is already at 7, but the game clock wasn't running. So there's something wrong with the timing of that.
But Goddard moved quick and was able to get it off, Coach.
Toss to Salvare. Look at 1 cut, 2 cut, fall forward, 4 yards. So let's see. Play clock resets, good. Game clock running. So we're in sync there. But Coach, that last play there was a disconnect there between play clock, game clock. So when is Mayfield going to use their timeouts? Them not using one on first down, they'd be smart to, I guess, wait and see if Goddard gets another first down, but see how it plays out. Fullback give again, Salvare bends, push the pile. They're going to push him back, call it no game. So Mayfield's going to use 1 timeout there. I'm going to call it a gain of 2.
So 3rd and 3 coming up from the 46. Mayfield going to take the timeout finally.
Sorry. We'll be back. All right, I mean, we're going to stay here. So Goddard's at 42-28. Mayfield takes a timeout. Coach, big 3rd down coming here. 3rd and 3. Mayfield has 1 timeout left. So if you're Mayfield, you want to get a stop here, force a 4th down, use a timeout, maybe get the ball back. I think Goddard would punt if they do get into a 4th down here, unless it's 4th and less than 1, say. But Goddard up 2 scores here, 42-28, 2:37 to go.
Going to toss it to Salvare.
Breaks a tackle, makes a cut, first down.
And that should be game, Coach. We should be able to milk the clock from here on out. Salvare with a big 7-yard gain right there to pick up the first down on 3rd and about 3.
Chain's taking a while to get set here. Now they're going to wind it. There we go. So Goddard can run this play clock down all the way to 1 here, get it close to 2 minutes. Mayfield does have 1 timeout left, but not looking good for Mayfield. Salvare going to stay on the give. And Mayfield is going to use their last timeout there. So Mayfield doing all they can to try to stay in this game. And the clock is still running, but they should reset this to about 2:06 or so. It's 2:03 now.
Coach, here we go. 2:03 left, 2nd and 7 for Goddard.
Still on the discussion with the official down there. I think it's about the clock, because it looked like the clock was maybe running after the timeout some, but not sure. Yeah, so they reset it from 2:03 to 2:10. And it was running for a little bit after Mayfield's timeout. So anyways, 2:10 left. Mayfield, no timeout, so Goddard can just run the ball and keep this clock going here. Motion right to left. Toss left to Salvare. 1 cut, and Mayfield's going to trip him up there for no gain, but the clock is going to run. The play clock resets to 40. So Goddard can run another 40 seconds off here, and going to have to snap it with about 1:22 to go. And then run another 40 off and be under a minute. If Goddard can pick up a first down on this, the game is over. Goddard's going to have to hurry to get this play in here. I don't think they're going to get it off. Maybe 2.
No, we have to call a timeout.
So Goddard's going to take a timeout. So nothing wrong with that. You basically use all 40 seconds of the play clock there. So now 1:20 on the game clock. So Coach, this is just run a base play, run another 40 seconds off, or maybe you get a first down, the game's over.
So Goddard has the ball at the Mayfield 45-yard line on the left hash. 3rd and about 7 coming up, 1:20 left.
Christian Dak and I are going to switch over to the right, so a little heavy look there to the right, it looks like.
Counter, Coach. Oh.
Salvare breaks a tackle, stay in bounds. He's going to get down. So not a first down, lose yardage, but Goddard's going to be able to run a whole lot of clock here. So I'd imagine Goddard will take this all the way down, call another timeout. And really, if you're going to punt, you could probably take the penalty if you wanted to. So Goddard is going to let that run all the way down. And did we take a timeout? No, we just took the delay game there. So 26.9 seconds to go. Goddard will punt here. And then Mayfield's going to have to score twice in 20 seconds.
And that's number 22. That's going to be in the punt for Goddard. Wyatt Northcutt.
Let's go, Wyatt. Coach, our cheerleaders doing a great job down there with Coach Blanco. Dan's team doing a great job. Coach Miller. Big blue crew, Mr. Everett. Coach White with the football boys. Great night here at the Wool Bowl. Goddard looking to close this out.
And the refs trying to get more time on the clock. They're looking for 30 seconds, and they're not looking downstairs to get that on there.
I don't see how it would be 30 seconds because there was 1:20 on the third down play. So I guess that would be no.
So either way, here comes Goddard ready to punt. It's 22 Wyatt Northcutt.
So Mayfield actually not back to accept the punt there. Look at that punt. That's over his head. Oh, and that's a fumble. Goddard is going to get on this, maybe scramble. This is going to use clock either way. Who has this ball? If it's Goddard's ball, we're going to take one knee and the game's going to be over. Let's see. Nope, Mayfield does get on that. How about the punt?
That ball boomed off of Northcutt's foot, Coach.
Wyatt Northcutt. I heard that boom all the way up here in the press box, Coach. So Mayfield wasn't expecting a punt there, surprisingly. They sent a guy back late. I mean, Goddard has to punt right there. And why are they moving this ball up? I didn't see a flag.
He has it in his hand, Coach, but I didn't see it on the floor.
So I guess he threw it and then picked it up, and I didn't see it. Didn't see the penalty. Coach, 21 seconds left. Mayfield has to score 2 touchdowns and convert 2 PATs here in 21 seconds. We'll see. For Goddard, nothing over your head. Run up, tackle. Watch out for laterals. No penalties. No tip balls. Nothing crazy. Just knock it down. Bone, split left, split right. And Mayfield's just content to get out of here. They're just going to run.
Franzoy.
They're just going to run a lead play, and Franzoy is going to end the game with a monster hit off the end. Wow. Franzoy calls game with the ferocious hit on the lead play off the edge. Goddard's going to win the game 42-28. Go 1-0 in district. Big win over Mayfield here at the Wool Bowl. 2 legendary programs going at it. 16 total state championships, 8 each between these 2 schools. Goddard comes out on top tonight, 42-28. We'll be back to wrap it up. Roll.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for. And with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
The numbers don't lie. Crime is up in southeastern New Mexico. In 2021, Roswell had almost 40 crimes per 1,000, including larceny, assault battery, burglary, motor vehicle theft, robbery, and homicide. These days, the best defense you can get is having a locally owned company install the best security system available. That's Xena Security Services. They offer real security solutions for your home and business. When it comes to your safety, you need a locally owned, locally minded security company at your defense. Call Xena Security Services today, 575-626-3521, 575-626-3521. If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and early detection saves lives. Take care of yourself by staying up to date on your mammograms at Artesia General Hospital. Their 3D mammography brings you the most accurate technology with your comfort and convenience in mind. Appointments average just 15 minutes. If you're a woman over age 40, you don't need a doctor's referral to schedule a mammogram. Remember, early detection saves lives. Request
Okay, there's our ramp. Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Tanner Todd producing, KSVPTV.com. Goddard wins the district opener here at the Wool Bowl against Mayfield 42-28. Coach, back and forth ball game. Mayfield scores 3 plays to open up the game. Goddard responds with 3 touchdowns going the other way, up 20-7. Mayfield quick scores right before the half, takes the lead going into the locker room, 21-20. But then Coach Goddard with a huge second half, mostly behind Johnny Silva, a couple of big throws from Dominic Ramirez to Castillo. Goddard runs away with it on offense and defense in the second half. They're going to come out with the win, 42-28, open up 1-0 in district.
And Coach, yes, big-time performances from Jonathan Silva, who had 19 carries for 294 yards and a touchdown. Dominic Ramirez had 13 yards rushing. Hector Salvare with 59 yards rushing and a touchdown. Colton Franzoy with 41 yards rushing. Dominic Ramirez with a big passing night. He had 2 touchdowns on 5 of 8 passing, 93 yards. Josiah Castillo with 51 yards receiving on 2 receptions. And then Landon Jones with 42 yards receiving on 3 catches, 2 of those for touchdowns. Trying to be like Chris Carter, all I do is catch touchdowns. So Goddard offense rolling tonight.
Yeah, Coach, and, toughest district in the state, like we talked about coming in. And what a big moment to open up 1-0 if you're Goddard. And we have a final score down in Artesia, right? 45-21.
That's the last I saw with a minute left, Coach.
Okay, so not sure on the final there, but looks like Artesia's going to win that 45-21 late there down in the Bulldog Bowl. So Artesia, big win tonight. Goddard, big win tonight. But long way to go for all 4 teams here. There's no easy out in this district. So Goddard and Artesia, happy to be 1-0, but if you're Roswell and Mayfield, both those teams are going to regroup and be a tough opponents to play here on out. And Coach, looking way ahead, once we get into the playoffs, it'd be no surprise to anybody for all these teams to play again once the playoffs come around. So great job by Goddard here with this district win opener here. Boys soccer beat Lovington yesterday. Portales. Boys soccer has Lovington coming up. The winner of that's going to win district, I believe, for the boys and probably get the number 2 seed in the state.
Well, I think it come down to goal differential, Coach, for the overall district. So we have to beat them by a lot, I think, because they took care of Portales pretty good last time they played them.
Okay, so goal differential there with the boys, and then the girls are going to play Lovington tomorrow, I believe you said, Coach?
Lovington tomorrow.
And so both Goddard boys, girls soccer team looking to chance to win district there and wrap up a home playoff game. So shout out to those guys as well. Coach Gillette, Coach Valenzuela, Goddard volleyball making the long road trip tomorrow to Santee and Chaparral. Coach playing a doubleheader tomorrow. Goddard Lady Rockets #1 team ranked in the state right now, and they actually got all 11 votes in the coaches poll. So Goddard Lady Rocket volleyball team rolling, looking for a doubleheader sweep tomorrow before opening up district. Great night here at the Wool Bowl. Goddard wins over Mayfield. Legendary matchup here, 42-28. We will see you next week. Huge game against the #1 ranked Artesia Bulldogs coming into the Wool Bowl. Coach, I can't wait for that one. Coach Deck will be here along with Coach Roy Ball. Tanner Todd will be producing for us as always. KSVPTV.com and through. As always, we'll see you next time. Roll Blue.
Roll Blue.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on Fiera 106.1 FM and KSVPTV.com. Sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting are presented by Bob Reed Pest Control, Trustmark Roofing, Pecos Valley Equipment, Oasis Computers, Amigo Machinery, Central Valley Electric, Roswell Seed Company, Richland Motors, Big O Tires, Business Notions, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, Zenith Security, E&MU Portales and E&MU Roswell, Bergie's Plumbing and Heating, So Easy Sewing, and Maze Lumber. Thanks for tuning into this special broadcast on Fiera 106.1 FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
Indispensable es que ya me he dado cuenta lo falsa que en verdad eres. No te extraño, ya te he mostrado. Ahora prefiero estar solo que estar mal acompañado. Claro que te daré la respuesta.